What is up, my peoples? What is up, my
Just
peoples?
another Manic Monday.
Woot, woot.
Just another Manic.
It keeps. The Forge is not letting me in for some reason. I got to figure out why.
There
That's 'cause
was a.
I was gonna say I kicked you off the game, so we don't need any more clerics in this group.
Hey.
Nobody
I
needs
need
heal.
some
We don't need no
healing.
stinking healing.
These people keep me alive. So I must have everything.
Yeah, I
But,
haven't had any issues so far, so I'm gonna knock on wood that you're not taking us down there, Juskar.
They had a North American outage last night.
Yeah, I saw that.
They said they fixed it. So hopefully I won't have any problems tonight.
Right?
I even rebooted my modem last week after last Monday. So hopefully I won't have all the problems I had last Monday.
What are we missing? Oh, imagine that. Who knew that monkey been playing the same game for 3 years now, almost 2.5 years, almost. Was it 3 years? I can't remember. He still can't remember that we game on Monday nights. I don't understand it.
It forced me to reset my password, even though I used the exact same password. So
Yeah, I know, man. I don't get it sometimes. I hate that. It's like incorrect password, incorrect password, incorrect password, change password. Your password cannot be the same as it was the last time. Bastards. Oh, get out of here. He must have hurt his ear. His ears must have been burning.
Yeah.
I'm on fire.
we was just disgusting. We was just disgusting you.
Hi guys, we out there?
We are here. Are you there? Daft is deft.
He was there earlier.
He was, and he was said he had to turn his stuff down, and probably turned it all the way down. Now he can't hear nothing. But this train is about to leave the station. We wait for nobody. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And here we go.
Wait a minute. This is Greyhawk or Pearland?
Come on, man. Seriously? Every Monday night, dude. Every Monday night is Greyhawk. And for the record, Parentland is Greyhawk too.
Okay, well, I'm loaded out. I'm loaded the right way. Reach fast? Oh, yeah, is that good? In a world, paladins have no holy adventure.
All paladins, except all paladins.
right?
No, we are not, Doc. We are smack dab in the middle of White Plume Mountain, sir.
So how far did the guys get last week?
About 60 feet to your left.
Oh, really? That's it?
It's maybe to the right.
Yeah, and we had a little mishap. Let's just say you don't have to buy a pair of gloves anymore. Just need to rent.
So we had somebody lose a hand?
I'm messing with you, buddy.
My thief lost a hand in Temple of Elemental Evil a couple years ago.
Oh man. Oh gosh. Okay. Maybe I jinxed us.
Giving Ronnie flashbacks. It was pretty low key last week. Not too shabby. And here we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode of Agora Quest 21 Shots. You know who I am. If you don't, I'm Sean. That means you're new here, which means click that follow button because my man Varys, i.e. Lando, is kind of upset that we haven't got 500 followers yet. But, you know, he's doing what he can, man. He's spending a lot of cash trying to bribe people to come watch shit cinema. But, you know, it is what it is. But I'd like to welcome everybody. Yeah. Let me see. Where do I want to start? Oh, yeah. Don't forget, we game here every Monday, 7:30 to 11-ish, which is where you are now. Every other Friday. This coming Friday is an off week, so we do not stream this Friday. And for those that haven't been around in a while, I'm probably going to be starting up a Thursday night stream as well, which is kind of ballsy, because that means I'll be going up against Lord Kazumba and his crowd. But that's okay. You know, people can lurk, and we enjoy that as well. But my face-to-face game, which is not Greyhawk yet, I may move it over to Greyhawk, but I'm running a 5e game for my son who wanted to learn the game. And his party of individuals that got together, and we've been running it for a little while now, running through Forgotten Realms in the Dragon Heist, the Waterdeep Dragon Heist adventure. And so people are moving to different locations and whatnot, and so it's a little harder to get together, so we're probably going to move it online. I've got the whole stream and the whole kit and caboodle all set up already. It's just a matter of when are we going to pull the trigger. My son's already started moving to his new place. His friends, I think, are moving like middle of the month, so I'm not 100% sure when we're going to shift, but when we shift, it's probably going to stick the same night that we game now, which is, as I said, every Thursday, which is going to kill me during football season because now Monday and Thursday night are taken off the table. That kind of sucks, but that's all right. Much more fun gaming with you guys and watching my Steelers get their ass.
Well, it ain't even football anymore. So many changes.
Well, you know, I mean, is what it is. Did you see? Well, we won't talk about that now. That's they can wear those eggshell heads in games now if they want to. If they want to protect themselves, those new protective coverings. I forget what they call them, protective coverings for helmets that they use during the during training camps and stuff. They are now being authorized to be used if somebody wants to wear them in a game, and I double dog dare any player to be the first on the field with it.
What?
Because
in my day, we played in the street tackle.
Yeah.
We were only 8.
Yeah, and uphill school both ways in the winter and whatever. Yeah. So, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's go back to the game, right? So, if you're a new follower, again, we're here every Monday, every other Friday, and soon to be probably every Thursday. That is a 5e game. As I said, it is Forgotten Realms, but after Dragon Heist is done, I may want to move it into Greyhawk, which is my favorite campaign setting. Anyway, as you know, as you watch the stream, you earn tokens. Please make sure that you can see that. There's a little gold coin underneath the chat box. If you click that, it opens up into a new pop-up window, and you can trade your tokens in for something I know all of our players enjoy, and that is natural ones and natural 20s. And what that means is they can replace any dice roll during the stream with a nat 1 or a nat 20, depending upon what they have. So if you trade your tokens in, just let us know who it's for. We will assign it to that particular player. And then they can use that throughout tonight's stream to adjust their dice rolls. So, if, for example, if I hit them with a nat 20 and they have a nat 1, they can replace my nat 20 with their nat 1. Or vice versa. If they hit me or if they roll a crit, a critical failure, if they roll a nat 1, but they happen to have a nat 20 on hand, they can replace their nat 1 with a nat 20. And they come in handy, especially when they're getting their asses handed to them. Every little bit helps, so they can help replace those dice rolls. So I encourage you to get those in now, because those are only good for the stream in which they are assigned. And as of right now, nobody has any nat 1s or nat 20s. However, if you would like to help support the stream as well as help the players out, for every 100 bits that you cheer, you can grant a +1 to the player of your choice. And those do carry on forever and ever, because if you're going to spend your coin to help support the stream, and everything that you guys do provide us goes right back into the stream in some way, shape, or form, whether it's content. Well, actually, I should say most of it is content, or hosting services are probably the two big things. I definitely encourage you to do that as well. And as I said, for every 100 bits you cheer, you can give a +1 to your favorite player. Just let us know who it goes to, and we will assign it. Currently, as things stand right now, your humble DM, I have a +3 and a +5. Deglin, you have a pair of +5s and a +2. Baron has a pair of +5s. Reese, you used your one and only +1 last stream, so you have nothing left. Ronnie Noblight, you still have a +2 available. Varys has a +5 and a +3. And Zadkiel the Hoarder has a trio of +5s and a +1. So those do carry over forever and ever, and they can use those to help adjust scores, because every so often, you know as well as I do, you need an 18, but you get a 17. So this allows them to bump up that score, up or down, depending as necessary. And like I said, those do carry over just because you're helping support the stream in doing so. So I encourage you to get those to help the players out. I know they definitely enjoy it, and they've been able to use them here the last few streams, especially. They've been able to use that to help themselves out.
Thank you, Paul.
What Paul give now? What? Hang on now.
Paul M.
What'd he give? For the party. Hey, I dig it. So you don't necessarily assign it. You just tell us in chat who it's for, and then I will mark it down for that particular player, and we will get that added to. So as of right now, it looks like, Paul, you redeemed a nat 20 for the party. I'll just assign that to the DM, because the DM is much more important than the party, but I appreciate you thinking of the party. All right, and Ronnie also has a nat 20 from Stephen Smith 2112. Just out of curiosity, that's not you, Steve, is it? Our player, Steve? I hope not. Yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah. So party members can't assign nat 20s or anything to this group, right? Which is kind of sucky for you guys. But I'm gonna document, because you didn't know. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Ronnie this one time. But yeah, as players, you cannot give nat 20s or nat 1s or anything. I will allow you to cheer, obviously, because if you want to help support the stream that way, I will allow you to cheer to give bits and +1s and whatnot. But as far as like the freebies, the nat 20s and nat 1s, yeah, I'm ripping out Steve's heart. I do what I can to make things impossibly difficult for you guys. But anyway, definitely appreciate the sentiment. But since you're not on the Monday or the Friday game, obviously you can come in and drop as many as you want if you happen to pass by us on Friday when we're gaming. So, yeah, that's just been food for discussion for a while, but I just it's hard enough trying to kill you guys off and allowing you to store up your tokens and give yourself a bunch of nat 20s just wouldn't be fair. But I have seen a few of my players from my 5th edition game show up here on Monday and start dropping dimes on folks, etc., etc. So encourage you to go that route as well. Steve, your mic's not working? That's fine. We don't really need you. You just need to roll dice, dude. You don't have to talk. You know, sign language. Did he leave and coming back? All right. Are you with us now? Can you hear us? I don't have you muted. So the only one that I show that has his mic muted is Varus, but he usually does that anyway till it's he has something to say. So I think we're good. Yeah, not sure about the mic, but that's okay. You can either type in the Discord chat, you can type in this chat, or if you want to go out to the game stream itself and type in that, whatever. Hopefully it won't be too bad and we can get it worked out. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything on our side that's not working. All I could say is go to your settings in Discord and figure out what the heck. I will say that I have had issues. Like I have NVIDIA, and so I have a NVIDIA app that allows me for my cameras and my mic and all that good stuff to filter and do all these other things. And sometimes if I don't have it set to the correct setting, like I'll have it set to the default, but it's supposed to be set to the NVIDIA, like NVIDIA USB plugin or something like that, whatever it's labeled. If I don't have it right, it won't work that way. So, not much I can help you with there, man, especially when it's your gear, so you're on your own. But anyway, where were we? We were talking about what we do. So, yeah, so the last thing I want to say is if you are into Greyhawk, like we are, I encourage you to hit the Greyhawk Creatives team page. Just twitch.tv/team/Greyhawk Creatives. Go check us out. There's lots and lots of great Greyhawk content out there. In fact, if you want to see where all of our content is, ! Socials, hit that, and that'll give you all of our links. Greyhawk Creatives, where we are on YouTube, where we are on X, our Discord channel, you name it, man. It's all there. I encourage you to check it all out and come and see us. And when I say our Discord, we don't blast a lot of things. Most of our stuff is just the players talking amongst themselves on different things, but encourage you to come check us out. Hear any insights or see any insights on stuff. So as far as this stream goes, our party is now currently in White Plume Mountain. For those that follow, you know that not too long ago they were engaged in helping save the free city of Greyhawk from a cult dedicated to this entity known as the Falcon, and the Falcon wound up being basically a wannabe priestess of IUs, but she was in fact a Naga, and so she a long time ago had been banished away when she first showed up in Greyhawk, and then 60 years later her cult helped free her from her confinement, and she went on a rampage again, and the party stepped up this time and helped wipe her out for good. And so hopefully that'll be the last we ever see of anything resembling a cult of IUs or the Falcon or anything in the Free City. But the party managed to complete that. Several months have passed since then as the party settled into a normal routine of lives in the big city. But whilst they were chilled out, they were once again called to task by the priests of the city, in this case the priests of St. Cuthbert, who then sent them over to speak with the priests of Bokab the Uncaring. Apparently several high-value weapons, artifacts, items, whatever, were stolen out from underneath the noses of folks in the Free City, and much to the chagrin of the Thieves Guild, who hates it when people are out there freelancing that means they're not getting their cut. And so all hands on deck came together, helped supply the party a little bit, and then whisked them via teleport across the Flannis to the center of the north central Shieldlands, where a lone mountain known as White Plume Mountain stands to rest. And as they discovered, an ancient wizard by the name of Caraptus once made that place his home and lair, and adventurers from all walks of life and all times have attempted to delve into and foray into the mountain, and none have been known really to escape, or those that did come out never went back to see anybody who could tell the tale. And so the party has since descended into the depths. Down below, they discovered that, first of all, the place was flooded with water up about a foot deep, but they did manage to find some sort of a trap door in the floor, much like a submarine hatch, and they lifted it up, having to brute force it as how strong and how heavy the water was. But now the water has been slowly draining down, and as Baron noted last stream, that when they fought some Kelpies, the water level had gone down a couple of inches. So it's going down, albeit really, really slowly. However, having traversed through some of the various places, they came upon a strange hallway with a spinning cylinder, much like a fun house. It was a metal cylinder just spinning in the hallway. And as they gazed at it and looked at it, it had these spiral black and white painting sort of patterns on it that made a dizzying kind of effect. But Varys snuck up there, and as he got closer, he took a whiff and he could smell what was obviously some kind of an oil. And then he looked and he saw that the entire inside of it was coated with oil of some sort. And so last session, toward the end, they burned it all away. And after all of the smoke had cleared, you can now see that the spinning tunnel is still there. The paint on it has been bubbled and blackened and melted away partly, but the metal itself, still rotates. And that is where we now find ourselves, as they are standing in the hall. And I believe, right now, I don't think everybody was down there at the end. You guys are all still on this side of the tube. The tube itself is where this kind of glowing metal is in the center, if you will. But again, you can see through, and you can see that there is a door on the far end. And if I remember correctly, I think, was it Varys going through? I don't remember 100%. I have to go back and look at the stream to see exactly where Varys was. But anyway, that, my friends, is where we are going to start tonight's episode, which is, by the way...
Oh, I'm both me and Baron were through.
Did you guys go all the way through?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were both on the other side.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I was saying, is everybody had moved through, and nobody gave me the opportunity to do anything until everybody moved all the way through the tunnel. So that's why I put you guys back here, as you guys are...
Well, we weren't all the way through, just the two of us.
I understand that. What I'm saying is halfway through, you guys are getting attacked. Let's just put it that way. So it's before everybody can move. That's why I said, as people are moving through, people move all the way through before I have a chance to do anything. So as you guys were moving through, I was just trying to make the point of, all right, I got it. I know where you guys are going, but you don't get all the way through yet as you guys begin to move through. So anyway, that is where tonight's episode is going to start, and I am going to go ahead and start this right now. Oops, can't do it with these guys. I have to do it wrong one. All right. So, as I said, as Baron and Varys are walking through, first of all, I need both of you to please give me dexterity checks as you walk, because the thing is still moving. It is moving rather quickly, so it does require you to at least make your dex check.
All right. Well, I
as you go.
didn't make it last time.
Yeah,
so
yeah. I couldn't remember if you guys had
Yeah.
rolled.
Kind
I
of
don't- I
annoying
didn't-
to have to do it again, but all right.
So I said I didn't remember exactly where everybody had rolled last stream. So, all right. So as I said, as you guys are moving your way through, a little over the halfway point through, you can see suddenly there is what appears to be an opening, probably about 2 inches around, maybe 3 at the most. Right here, it's almost like a peephole, and as you look, a arrow suddenly appears in that little peephole and comes launching out at the two of you. And so as we start tonight's episode,
Hey, we got a shooter.
as we enter in tonight's episode, we're going to start right into combat.
And there's 1-7.
And so I need...
I was trying
First of
very
all-
hard not to minigame last game.
Yeah, I know you are. That's fine. I knew, and that's why I said I definitely appreciate it. All right, we're going to start with our actions first. So, Baron, actions.
Okay. Get to the other side.
All right. Run! Deglin, action.
I'll be running to the other side too.
All right. Reese, actions.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
All right, I finally got it straightened out. I'm going to cast a spell,
Okay. Spell it is.
command, one word, on whatever I think is behind that round opening.
All right. Ronnie Noblight, actions.
So you're saying I can move through that thing?
Yes, but as you guys move through it, will require a dexterity check to
All right, then
make
the
it-
bear
make
and
it-
I will move through.
All right. All right. And Varus, action.
I'm gonna move through.
All right.
Turn invisible once I get on the other side.
All right. I'm going to consider that as the whole thing you're doing as you move.
I got a question, DM.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What are the ramifications of a failure on the dex check?
Think about walking through a spinning funhouse tube and losing your footing.
Does it block the whole hallway?
The whole hallway is one complete tube, circular tube that is spinning around. So there's no way to
Okay.
get other than flying, I should say.
Well, that was what I was talking. I was thinking of flying over.
Yes, if you can fly, then you can fly through without having to touch the ground. Then absolutely.
Ron Dog is shape shifting on his turn.
All right. All right, and Zadkiel, action.
I am going to. You said the hallway spinning, so, or not the
Yeah.
hallway. The
Technically,
whatever that is.
technically, the hallway is right, and it actually extends from right about where Deglin is to right about the outside. So it's like
So
right
it's spinning. It's
Yeah.
spinning
Yeah.
while it's on the floor, not, or is it like cement?
It's like
mixing?
it's like a big metal tube that covers the entire hallway.
So it's like a tumbler.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, hamster wheel. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna load my. I mean, we're trying to run through. Is that what it is?
Well, I mean, that's what everybody else seems to be doing. They want to get through to the other side at least.
Okay, I'm gonna just get before to the part to where it's spinning and just be ready to fight if I need to.
All right.
For any surprises.
Yeah. All right. All right. First of all, the party gains the initiative, but at least one arrow comes flying. As the arrow, the crossbow bolt comes flying through, just as Baron and Varys make it to the other side, but this time the bolt hits Baron. And Baron takes 5 hit points of damage. Make sure. Yep, it came off. Cool. Takes 5 hit points of damage from, and you can see Baron and now, yeah. So Baron, I'll just wait for you guys on your turn. So who's casting spell? Well, Ronnie's shape-shifting. Reese, since you are casting spell, you are up first, sir.
All right. I am casting it. It's a range of 30 yards, so just inside the.
30 yards or 30 feet? 30 feet inside, 30 yards outside, right?
I think it's 30 yards, regardless. Let's see. It's command spell.
Yeah, this says 10 feet according to the. Or is it 10 feet for level? According to what I have here, it is a 1 round, 1 living creature, 10-foot range.
Is
there a
Guess I'm not. So I wasted my turn.
Now, I will allow you to recheck whatever since we got that confused. That's fine. I will allow you to recheck what you want to do.
Okay. I'm just gonna move forward to this side of the spinning wheel.
Okay, so you're not going to go through. You're just moving up to this side.
Yeah.
All right, so right there where Deglin is at, right where that little torch-looking thing is, that's where the beginning of it is, right there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Why is that not?
Did it not move you? Oh, you can't move yourself?
There I am. There, I did it.
See? I knew you could do it. All right. All right. There weren't no other spells, so Deglin, you're up.
All right, I got to do a what do you call it? A dexterity check.
Yes, just dexterity. So just click it off there, and it'll let us know whether or not you passed or not. Hey. All right, so you are able to move your full movement.
All right, I'm going to.
It's actually, I take it back. You can move half movement.
So what's my normal movement? 12, right? Yeah.
With chainmail, it says your move. It says your base move is 120, but your current move is only 30.
Oh, that's because they never took my belt of strength, giant strength, into account for my
Right, so
income.
it should be 90 then.
All right, so that's 9 squares, right?
Yeah, that's so, but you can only move half of that. So you can move 5 squares.
5. Wait a minute. Okay. So I can only, if my base move is not 12, it's 9?
Well, I think for chainmail, right? That's what you're wearing?
Yeah, but it's magical. It's magical chain.
Okay, all right, so it's 120 then. Yep, you're correct.
12.
Yep, it is 12. Yep. So you can move 60 then.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And that puts me right there.
Yep.
I'm going to use my shield to block that square, or that opening.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. All right. Varys, you are now considered invisible, and you've already made your save, so you can move up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move over here and will lightly tap Dalen on the back. So he knows I'm there. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna just ready to stab anybody that tries to come out the door.
Okay. Zadkiel the Righteous, you are up.
Okay. The Baron seems to be stuck.
And Zadkiel's up right now anyway.
Right there.
All right, is that where you want to stand? Stay?
Yeah, because there's no movement there.
What do you mean?
You said the movement started right here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So technically you can move up one more. It starts right here, so you can...
I didn't want to block anybody just in case someone wants to run past me.
I see what you're saying. I don't think you're going to block Ronnie.
Yeah.
All right.
No, there's no more bolts coming out of there because my shield's right in front of the hole. So.
Yep. All right. Ronnie Noblight.
All right, Dan, let me hit this little button I've never used before.
Okay. That's kind of scary.
One of these, I don't know which one I'm doing. I'm trying to turn into a bird, but I can't tell right off the bat which one it is.
All right. Cool.
So we'll just say I'm a bird.
Okay.
And I'm going to fly over here. But I'm going to have the bear hang out on this side without going through there yet.
Okay. Sounds fair to me. Is that it for you?
That's it for me.
All right.
I can't grab the bear and move him for some reason.
Where do you want me to put? Just click where you want him. And
I'm just going to move him up there next to Riss.
I don't want to roll. Okay. All right, Baron, you are up now.
Okay. I'd like to go finish my movement over to here.
Okay.
I just did.
Yep. Yeah. The reason you can't move during combat is you're not allowed to move unless it's your turn. So if you try to move yourself,
You know, I'm learning.
now we know. Good to go. All right.
Is there anything up here I should know about besides that door?
Now, there's nothing down on this side except for the door and the apparent hole in the wall that is being blocked by a shield right now.
Okay, the
All
next
right.
thing you'll hear is a scream and then me finding a bandage.
All right. All right. So as you're standing there, pushing your shield up against the hole, suddenly you smell oil, and you hear this little whoop sound, and right on the back side of your shield, running down the wall, is now flaming oil as it's sort of coating the front side of your shield, and it's running down to the floor right at the base of where you and Baron are standing.
Son of a bitch.
Get some vials and fill them up.
All right. All right, top of the next order, Deglin, action.
Uh,
I will
Pound
say
through
you're.
that door.
I was going to say I will say you are not like taking any damage yet, but the oil is running down and it has ignited and it's flowing down, but it hasn't got there right now, right? But by the end of this turn, it will be, depending upon whoever's action. All right, so you're going to try to pound
Bust
the
it.
door.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna bust that door down.
So that requires you to remove your shield from.
Can I just use my back foot and kick it open like they used to do
Yeah,
in the
you
old
could.
days?
Yeah, you could definitely try. It looks to be a pretty solid door, but absolutely. So you're going to kick at the door while trying to block the. Okay, gotcha. All right, Baron, action as you see
Getting away-
this oily.
Getting out of the way of the oil.
Right? All right,
Oily
but
boy hunk.
yeah, you don't have to move very far to do that, though. You only have to probably take a couple steps over because it is running down the wall. It's not like it's gushing out like a fire hose, right? So you still can take whatever action you want in addition to move it.
Get away from the oil and look around.
Okay. Reese, actions.
I guess I'm going to get on the other side of the rotating cylinder. So
All right.
I have to do my dex check when I get to that
Okay.
point.
Ronnie No Blight, you are staying as a bird, or are you going to convert yourself back?
No, I'm going to stay up there floating as a bird until something happens that I can do something about. And I'll have Burley wait back there also.
Okay, gotcha. Varys, action.
Do I think a dagger blade will fit in the arrow slit?
Do you think of what will?
A dagger blade. would
Yes,
fit.
absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely. It's probably an inch or two around.
Until Nathan, I have something for him.
All right, gotcha.
Dagger hit him
Okay,
in the face.
all right. Zadkill, action.
Or run across.
Okay. All right. Everybody's actions are stated. Oh, it's a tie.
Tie goes to the
We have
redder.
to.
And I'm running.
I'm going to have to. I want to go by reset initiative. All right. Party. Oops. That should be using the wrong one. I think I. All right. Deglin. Wait. Anybody doing a spell? Nobody's doing a spell that I saw just to make sure. Nope. Deglin, go ahead and roll a to hit to kick the door.
Okay.
It's just a required.
I didn't use
What?
it.
Yeah, it's fine. You absolutely hit, but now you need to roll your damage against the door.
Okay, so damage for.
Dump. It's going to be 1 plus your strength bonus.
Okay, 1 plus my strength bonus. What is my strength bonus? Let me go look here. I get +8, so I guess 9.
Okay, so 9 against it. All right.
Should I roll open doors or something? Or
No, it's you kicking the door. No, the door has a certain amount of hit points you have to kick through.
Ah, okay.
So, all right, that is.
So was
your...
that enough or no?
No, you kick the door, it slams, and you watch as the whole frame sort of shudders. The strength, such from your giant belt, like propels your foot into the door. But it is solid and it's sturdy, and it seems like there's some kind of a cross beam on the back of it that's holding it in place. But you do hear cracks coming from when you kicked it.
Okay.
All right. Reese, go ahead and give me your dexterity check, please, as you're trying to run your way through. All right. You easily pass your dexterity as you nimbly dance your way from one end of this tube to the other. Again, what's your movement? 90?
I believe so.
All right, so you can move 45. So, yep, right to where you're at. That would be just enough to get to the other side. You still have room to spare if you want. All right. Varys.
Pick the lock.
Yeah, I mean,
Or if it's barred on the other side, then that ain't gonna work either.
you know what? Wand opening. Ding.
I do.
Yeah.
Who has the wand opening?
Me.
Oh, okay.
I touched the door. Open says me.
All right.
And then I go stab somebody.
All right. Well, your action is one or the other. It's either using the wand or getting in.
Oh yeah,
through the door,
well
right?
yeah, I'm gonna open the door, but I'm invisible. So
Okay. All right. As you grab the wand, waving it. Open sesame, boom. You hear this ka-clink and a shout from the inside of, what the fuck? And the door opens, and inside you can see across the chamber is a woman. But there's another part of the room, obviously, that you can't see that's inside and around the corner. So, all right. All right. Is that it for you, sir?
Yep, I'm gonna tell my plane to attack
Okay.
invisible this time. Yep.
All right. Zadkiel, I shall need your dexterity check, please.
Mm-hmm. What do I need to roll?
Just
20.
click on your character sheet and it'll roll for you, and it'll tell you if you succeed or not. All you have to. There you go. As you succeed in your dexterity. Now, again, what is your movement? Your movement is only
Movement
60, so you can only move 30 feet through the tunnel. Technically, you start from right here. So you can 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you're going to be about 5 feet from the end before you're all the way through. So you're like right there. You've got about 5 feet to go, so you're going to have to make another dexterity save next turn. All right, Ronnie Noblight. As you see the door open, and inside you can see there are figures, human figures of some kind.
All right, DM. Well, I think that's a perfect opportunity for the Ron Dog to fly in there,
Okay.
shape shift, and drop some bombs with his blaster.
So the action is, I am going to say the movement and then the actions of shapeshifting are going to be what you can do, but you won't be able to do the blaster yet.
All right, well, it at least sounded sexy.
Oh, absolutely it does. As you sort of drop down, coming up with your blaster in your hand. Again, you can see this girl right before you is sort of surprised as you appear before her, and you can hear the shout of surprise from her compadre, who is down toward the southern part of the room, as he screams, "Take cover! I got this!" Baron, you're up.
To this room, and I'm getting into this room and trying to get away from being clustered in a hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, just run in the room.
What I'm gonna do.
All right, you can
Staff
move
in
up.
hand.
You can move up to your movement. So go as
Okay,
far
where
as you
is this?
want.
Can I see the guy?
No, you can't see the guy, but you can't see anything yet because you're not in the room.
Okay, and the room is up here.
Yep, the room is straight ahead.
Staff in front of me. I go in.
Okay, so now you're in. Now you should be able to see. Yep. So as you step in, you can see there are two individuals in here. There is a woman here, and there is an individual wearing chain armor down in the southern portion of the room. And that is your turn.
Okay. Give an evil glance towards the woman.
All right.
Yeah, I'm leaving Burley there, DM, just in the event that there's a switch we can turn this thing off before I send it through.
Gotcha. All right. As the guy, if you will, moves up, as he sees Baron arrive, he moves in, drawing his blade, targeting Baron.
The dude's awfully scary looking.
As he swings, however, he misses. I want to make sure that he doesn't get multiple attacks. I'm pretty sure he doesn't, but I want to double check just to make sure. He does. Oh, actually, he does. He does. As you see him moving with lightning quickness, as he takes a second swing at Baron. Oh, of course, he misses again. 2 swings and he misses. As the woman sort of cries out in surprise at the arrival of Ronnie Noblight, and then suddenly Baron arriving there. She waves her hand.
Huh?
Ah, crud. I did a boo-boo. I forgot to target folks because I'm not a magic user. So let me reset this here really quick. And she is going to target. Doesn't know he's there, but he's going to end up in the target zone anyway. All right, that's weird because it automatically rolled for it. So it looks like Zadkiel failed, Reese failed, Deglin and Varys both succeeded in their saving throw.
And I fell.
You failed
Web.
the web saving throw. So undo to him, undo to Varys. So right now Zadkiel and Reese are trapped in a web spell.
Okay.
And she is going to Ronnie Noblight, you get a attack of opportunity on her, as does Baron. Non-spell attack of opportunity if you want, as she is bolting for this door up here to the north.
Oh yeah, DM. You know I do.
All right, so
I just have to find my character sheet. There it is.
oh, nice blow.
Okay. We're going to. I gotta find my. Now I'm so used to using spells, now I can't use anything else.
That was 13 you did, right, Ronnie?
Yes, DM.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Maybe this will work. I'm gonna whack her with that staff of mine.
I like it. It's a +3 staff as well. Am I correct?
Yes, it is.
I like it.
Okay. All right, I found that page. Now, allow classes. Okay, and I don't see a button.
Just need a targeter.
Okay, let's go back here and. Okay. Press T. Yeah, I'm targeted. Okay, now.
The wrong person. It's the wrong one.
Oh, okay. I'm not targeted.
Oh, there's one. There you go. That's the one.
That was me, DM.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm not sure I had her targeted when I hit her.
You did not. I had to manually take off the hit points.
Sorry, DM.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay,
It's been a
so
couple
there's
weeks.
something up here there's something up here I can target?
Yes. See, she is right there.
Okay, good.
You can't see her?
No, I can't.
Big shiny blue thing.
Yeah. Let's do this then.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you see her now?
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Hey.
Now.
There. Now I just lit everybody up, and now it's like a little blinding white light.
Run to the light, Cheryl Ann.
It's so beautiful.
Come on, let's get this combat over. There's only 2 of them. Can't be
Okay,
that
well, I'm
hard.
trying. Okay, I'm gonna hit her. What do I do?
You click on your staff. If you go to your go to combat on your tab, it's the third tab down. Go to combat.
Okay.
Look for your staff and then click on staff, and then it'll open up the attack. And you just click attack.
Okay. Stat +3. There. Boom. Attack.
Oh, as he hits. Nicely done. Now just roll thy damage.
And let's see. Attack. And
If you scroll back up to where it showed the attack in the chat, you just hit. Should be a damage button. You just click on damage and it'll roll the damage for you.
Oh, okay, good.
Nice. As you do 7 hit points of damage. Slam as she screams out in pain, darts in through the door. Fortunately, it was like 10 feet, 5, 10, yep, 10 feet, and slams the door behind her. As we are back to the top of the order, Deglin action. As you guys can see, this woman went into a room to the north, but her comrade is down here. So actions for you.
Non-metagaming, I would know that he's over here around the corner. based on
Yeah,
looking through the-
yeah.
Okay.
So you would know because that's where, unless you obviously figure that there's part of the room is there because that's where the hole was. So you assume
Right.
he's there or he's in the room somewhere, right?
Okay,
But you
I'm-
know he's in there somewhere.
Well, that's what I'm kind of anticipating him to be there, so I'm gonna make it like a U-turn, go in the room and make a UE down.
As soon as you step into the room, you see he's right there. I mean, you don't even have to go around the corner. As soon as you move in,
Okay.
if you move yourself up 5 feet, you'll see he's like right there.
Then if he's right there, I'll attack. If it's not letting me go through,
I moved you.
there it is. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
So if that's 10 feet, I should be able to attack him.
You only
immediately.
moved. That's only 5 foot. You took 5 foot step in the room. Boom, he's there. So yes, you can still attack.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. So no, that's not your attack yet. It's just what you're doing.
Right. I just
Action.
getting my stuff available
Okay.
and ready.
All right. Baron actions. You can see the woman ran to the room above, and there is still a guy in there. He's the one who has apparently shot the arrow at you and Varys as you were crossing through the tunnel.
Okay, I'm going to run up and start banging on the door, yell, land shark.
All right.
This is why I like gaming with old people.
All right. All right.
Nobody would get that.
Baron's pulling the old land shark bit. I like it. Reese.
My move.
Trying to free myself from the web to
So
get through the door.
so unfortunately, web in first edition, you fail your save, you are stuck there. Like there is no save every round or turn or whatever. You are stuck, and I'm going to read it just to be
So
sure.
I was going to ask about that.
Yep,
Did
yep.
it even include all my modifiers? 'Cause
It rolled. Yep. When it rolled everything, and so yes. So the game system automatically rolled it, and I checked it, and it had all the modifiers that were applicable to this. So anyway, creates many layered moss of strong sticky bands similar to spider, but far stronger and tougher. They're anchored on the wall at least 2 or more points, etc., etc. Covers a max area of 8 cubic inches, and it must at least an inch thick and 4 inches high. That's all feet, by the way. Creatures for every until it wears out. Okay, so if you have a strength over 13, you can break through 1 foot of webs per turn. Creatures with 18 or greater strength can break through 1 foot of webs per round. So essentially, I know that Zadkiel has a 18 plus strength. He has 1853. So this round, you could break through 1 foot of webs. That said, Zadkiel,
I know it's coming.
what?
Oh, nothing. Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you can move any direction you want. I'll let you move a 5-foot square, but you're only move 1 foot. Reese, your strength is 16, so you could move a foot, but it's going to take you 10 minutes to break through the webs in that 10-minute time frame. And just for your edification, let's see. Trying to look. There is a suffocation component to this. That after so long, creatures within the webs will take 2 to 8 hit points of damage from flames.
If it's on fire, yeah.
Yeah, but no, there was another one that said they would suffocate too, but I'm not. It doesn't say that here, so maybe
It's like 1% per round or something like that.
Something really weird. But anyway, bottom line is, as of right now, you guys can only move, either of you. Zadkiel can move a foot, and you're pretty much stuck where you are for another 10 minutes, Reese, or until the spell ends, whichever comes first. So
didn't Reese have a belt of giant strength too?
Nope.
Oh, that's okay. I thought he did.
No. So that being said, Zadkiel and Reese are stuck, but does either of you have a flaming blade? Oh, no Vorpal blade? Sorry.
Yeah, I have a sharpness blade, a keen blade.
Yeah, that doesn't. This one talks specifically about blades of flame, but unfortunately, you can't be the one wielding it. Somebody else has to cut you free. So as of right now, you guys are still stuck. So Zadkiel is stuck.
You know the feed's black, DM.
What's that?
The feed on a Twitch is black.
Is it?
Well, it is on my screen. Maybe you guys.
I can see it.
Is it? Yeah, I wasn't.
Let me refresh.
I wasn't watching the stream. I tend not to watch it just because it's like when I go to watch it, I get tied up on things. So
all right, now I can see it. I just needed to refresh.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's what their actions are. And Varys, your action?
I'm gonna.
You are invisible right now, by the way.
Yeah. I'm gonna heal over here.
Okay.
And stab him with a dagger venom.
Okay. And Zadkiel stuck. Oh, Ronnie, your action. Sorry, I skipped over you on accident.
That's all right, DM. With him right there, I'm gonna use my sword and slice him to death. I'm gonna move to the right a little bit first, though.
Okay. That's your scimitar, right?
I think it's a cutlass,
cutlass.
but yes.
Cutlass, yeah. Cutlass.
Same thing.
Yeah. Well, tell that to a pirate. I don't think so. All right. Let us now go to the next turn. Next turn. Are you serious? It's a tie again? Let's reset. Hey. Yay! Why is she... Alright. Irritates me. I keep forgetting to change her
I'm
thing.
supposed to be standing in front of the door, banging on it with.
Well,
the staff.
you're not there yet. It's not your turn yet. It's
okay. I thought
now we just stated our actions, and now we go to the round, and now we're executing our actions. And they have to go first.
Oh, they do. So I'm still outside the door then.
Yeah, technically you're still outside the door. All right. As this guy takes aim and again gets his 2 attacks on Baron. Damn, I can't hit nothing tonight. I don't even have no nat 20s or nothing to go with. You know, I'm part of the party. The party has a nat 20. I should be able to use it too because I'm part of the party. My storiness. Hey! Finally hits. As Baron suffers 9 hit points of damage.
And he's running up to the door.
As he's running up to the door, he gets kneecapped by whoever. All right. As the door quickly opens, and I don't know how does this one work. Where am I?
This looks bad.
Do. He is going to give me a 50-50 chance here. I'm going to roll a d4. 1 to 2, it's Baron. 3 or 4, it's Ronnie. And it's Baron.
Of course.
Hey, you know, love you, man. And
I would have been safer out in the hallway with the flaming oil.
All right, so.
That's what I get for thinking.
Yep. Sorry that this is taking so long. I'm just making
Don't
sure
worry
that I
about
got
it.
things right.
That's keeping me in suspense.
Okay. As suddenly the door flips open and you see the woman sort of smile at you sweetly, Baron, as she sort of half blows a kiss, and as her fingers sort of open up, you watch as several mystical darts come flashing off of her fingertips, running directly at you.
Uh-oh.
Where is her spell book? There it is.
Foul woman.
Yes, I know.
Duck, dodge, roll.
Oh my god.
12 hit points of damage to Baron.
Aaron is not looking good right now.
As and she immediately closes the door.
Of course she does.
Hey, you know what?
Does the door open in or out?
The door sort of opens outward a little bit. She opened it, smiled, waved, blasted you, and pulls the door closed.
Good.
Deglin.
At least she's friendly.
Yeah, at least she smiled. I mean, I don't know what you ask of her, but
Okay. So I'm going to step in the door,
all right.
and I'm going to take my swipe at this guy here.
Okay.
And I think it's this one, yeah.
Whiff. Oh, it hits. Ah!
Oh, yeah.
Nicely done.
And then the damage.
Which is the big part. Hey, I like it. All right. Did you target him? No, you didn't, because it didn't.
Nope,
apply.
I forgot. Shit, sorry.
It's all right. I'll take it off. It's like, why isn't his damage not going down? All right. As you slam him with your hammer, mace, whatever.
Yeah, rod.
Yeah, your rod. You watch as his head sort of goes sideways. It's like ding as the bells are going off. Rung his clock pretty good. Is that it?
Yep, that's all I can do, right?
Yeah. Varys, you're up.
All right. Touchdown time.
Okie doke.
Come over here.
Yep. Don't forget a +4 situational bonus.
Well, let me show you.
Thank you. See?
First time the party's targeted somebody all game.
This is how you play the game, guys. This is how you do
Yeah.
it. Varys will teach you. I know it's a little slow going, but Varys is a very patient teacher. So as you hit with your dagger of venom, go ahead and roll damage first, and I'll roll the saving throw. And of course, don't forget your backstab bonus, like 35D, whatever. Oh, it didn't roll it. Didn't roll the back. Okay, so hang on. Let's do.
Yeah, it's fine. Stand up right.
Yep. So it looks like you rolled a 1. I think it's showing. No, you rolled a 3. All right. So let me take off the 3 and then go ahead and roll your other. Was it 3D, additional 3D4 or
Yeah, 24.
yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll an
Plus,
additional.
plus, yeah, plus 1.
Okay, yeah. All right, so go ahead and so you took off 3,
Yeah.
and then go ahead and roll your additional. Yeah, that doesn't work unless you do the /R, but I don't know it. All right, so you did additional 8 plus 1, so you did additional 9. All right.
And then he needs to save versus poison or die.
Okay. Dude, man, you're evil. I just want to say you are.
He's trying to burn
Oh
him.
no! As he fails. Oh.
Goes down. Alright. Yeah. No more burning my friends.
As he falls and screams in pain, you hear a roar coming from the far chamber. From the far chamber, as apparently she is not happy at what has just transpired.
I bet he used to do the dishes. Now she's angry.
Probably so.
You killed my
Kills
dishwasher!
Ronnie Noblight, you're up.
All right, DM. Well, I was going to attack that guy, but can I now move up there and open that door and attack her?
Let's see, 10 feet. So yes, you can move 10 feet. I will allow the opening of a door as a inconsequential action, and allow you to attack her if she's on if she's on the other side of the door.
He's going to run in front of me then.
Yeah, because his turn comes first. As you open the door, you do not see the woman that you thought was there. You see this massive, hulking werewolf with its claws out, dripping out of her jaw, and she has blood red eyes for you. However, I will allow you an attack because, as I said, an inconsequential action of opening the door while only moving 10 feet. And yes, Baron, sorry to answer your question, going in the order of people's actions, Ronnie happened to be before you.
Okay,
As
well,
you
I
hit,
have Ronnie in front of that door than me.
hang on a second, Ronnie.
Nothing personal.
Okay, yep, you hit. Yep, you hit. All right, Ronnie is, yes, thank you. As you strike the creature, your blade just ricochets off of her flesh.
Who knew that I would need that dagger right now?
All right. Is that it for Ronnie? It is.
So when you say ricochets off her flesh, you mean like I didn't actually hit her?
You hit her, but it just ricocheted and did no damage.
Man, my +2 sword? Okay.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, because they have to be silvered.
What?
No, they just have to be magical, I
I
thought.
thought it was so. Well, let me look.
Magical
thought
or
yeah,
silver.
I thought you were right, but for some reason it showed as 0 hit points. Werewolf 0 slashing damage. So I'm just wondering if they. This isn't me. This is the game system and how they built the creature. So let me check really quick. But as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh. Let's see. Of course, it's not going to give any. Wow, it's weird. It's not giving me any description.
Hang on a second. I have my monster manual handy.
Yep, thank you. And I think you're right. I'm 99.99% sure that the
Silver to +1 weapons.
silvered or +1, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so Ronnie, you did 5 then. All right.
Yep, silver and +1 weapons. Yep.
All right. Thank you very much. And Ronnie, you're telling us it's a +2, right?
Yes.
Yes, DM.
Yep. Thank you, sir. And I knew that, but I don't know why. But when I saw it said 0, I'm like, oh, it must be only silver. So All right.
That's all right. That's how they try and they screw over the druids.
Yeah, well, we do it. Well, in fairness, you are a druid, so that's all right. Burly Bear.
Yeah, DM, he's just waiting back there to see if we can turn this thing off.
Roger that. Why is okay? Yep. Sorry. All right. So he can't go, and oh, it was a tie again. Jesus, what the hell is going on here?
Really? Because I see 4-1.
I'm looking at all mine. Oh, yeah, that's why. I was looking at his. I'm like, why? It has him as going, but I'm like, no, it's not. All right. Sorry. No,
It's all right. I even got an alert that it was my action, and I was like, what?
Yeah, it's for some reason it has her as a friendly instead of instead of hostile. So whenever it rolls initiative, it puts her in the.
Well, she's friendly now because she just lost her man. She might be lonely.
Yeah.
And
Yep. So
Mhm.
I have to do
That
this.
werewolf ain't the woman that was inside there.
Sorry, I have to.
little bestiality never hurt anybody.
Yeah. There's a 4 here. And I need
He
to.
majored in animal husbandry until they caught him at it.
There we go. All right. That's kind of funny. All right. As the wolf howls in pain as Ronnie's cutlass slices down upon it, it now targets the druid. Does it get multiple? I don't know if it's just the bite or it gets claw bite. It gets 1 attack as a bite. All right. Whiffs. Deglin, you're up. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I completely forgot. I didn't do the actions, but we'll just go through them. We'll go through this. Is anybody wanting to cast a spell before we go any further?
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I still talk and or yell?
Yes, you can talk and yell. You just can't
Okay.
move.
I'm going to yell out, Baron, dispel this blasted web, and if you're hurt, I can heal you.
Okay.
Okay, that could be a very interesting trick.
Is anybody going to cast a spell now?
I was thinking about healing Baron, depending on how bad he really is. And
Well, he's down. So let's do this. Let's go. We're gonna call out actions since we're here, and I forgot to do it. I'm just gonna go ahead and do your guys' actions. So Deglin, action.
heal Baron.
Okay. Baron, your action.
Cast a spell.
Well, it is. Reese, your action is. Damn it, I'm still stuck. Ronnie
I'm still
Noblight.
waiting for you.
Cutlass DM.
There's still something to you.
I'd like to step into that room and then Cutlass if possible.
Okay. So the creature is blocking the doorway. So the choice you would have is, instead of with your cutlass, is try to grapple with it and make it move backwards. But that would be the only way you're getting through the door.
All right, forget it, DM.
Okay.
Tactical withdrawal. Maybe it'll follow you out.
Varys.
I'm gonna go help Ronnie.
Okay.
I'm visible now,
That is
so
correct.
I am trying to use the dagger venom that's already in my hand,
Okay.
but I'll probably get out my +3 longsword too, if need be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But my dagger still has 3 doses in it, so
Okay. All right. And Zadkill's still stuck along with Reese. Hopefully not for much longer. All right. So Deglin, you're casting spells, so go ahead and you get your spell off first. So go ahead and cast your spell.
All right. I'm going to target him if I can. There we go. Let me go to my spells. How far are you down, bro?
He's like all the way down. He's like 8 hit points left.
Oh, shit. So, Cure Serious then.
Now, is that
Alright.
going to interrupt my action?
It does not.
Okay, figured I'd ask.
And then
No.
heal.
All right. You got 8 points back. Hang on a second. Yep. No, there were no ones rolled. So we always, as a reminder, I always re-roll ones for healing. So if you roll a 1, like I'll let you re-roll it. So all right. So Baron, you are now up to 16. That is your action. You still can move 10 feet if you want, Deglin. Otherwise, your turn's up.
Okay, well, I have to stand. I have to be in front of him so that he can cast a spell on. So I'm not going to move, but I don't need range for this. I am casting every magic missile in the universe.
Okay. All right. You should be able to target him. If you...
Well, I can see him. He's like
okay,
5 feet
perfect.
in front of it.
Okay, perfect.
And I'm not going to have to worry about hitting Ronnie.
Nope. Magic missiles are true to where they're going.
Okay. And let me do damage here.
You only get 1 missile, right? 21 hit points of damage. And you didn't target him. But that's okay. But that's okay. Well, that's okay. I will go manually take it off. As you guys watch, as Baron says, well, screw that. You do me, I'll do you right back. And the magic missiles blast into the creature, pummeling its face. Its whole head collapses upon itself as it drops to the ground dead.
Good teamwork.
Yay, teamwork! Okay. So now that the threat is over, there's something I wanted to kind of talk about.
Hold on, there's still a woman there.
No, she's dead.
No, she's dead. That's
as far as I know, the woman's dead.
She is. She is, but I just put her there. I just put her there because she turns back to her real form of a female.
Okay, so you said when Zadkill was going through the tunnel that he still had 5 feet left to go, and then you cast web spell.
Yeah, but
so that
I was
stuck him in the tunnel.
So,
and now he's been going in a circle the entire time.
Yeah, you can think of it that way. I was thinking of the same thing. I was like, technically it pulled him out into on his turn, he was moving out, and then boom, he got caught in the web. So I was thinking the same thing. That'd be kind of funny as it plastered to him as Zadkill's going around. Hey, somebody get me out of this thing. I'm going to throw up. That would be kind of funny.
I thought that was hilarious.
I think that is kind of funny. I don't know if Zadkill would think it's very funny, but so.
So we come out and we use some fire and we cut them free.
Oh, you're gonna flame it?
Well, no. Just okay. I guess I can't do that, can I? So
you can absolutely. Yes, of course you can.
Well, you can.
You can. You can't.
I don't have
You can't get there, Deglin, because the entire from the doorway all the way out in the hall is all webbed.
Oh, okay.
From right.
Once I go back into this is where I was at. So once I go back into the room, I can't see out into the corridor anymore.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. So the entire place is covered in web, and Ronnie and Reese are stuck fast.
So, you guys mind if I set it on fire? Or, or do you want to just break out on your own?
Well, who else has a blade? You have a bladed weapon, so you can cut through the stuff. I can't do it with my hammer.
Fire blades will cut through it. Regular
blades I don't have a fire.
Yeah, regular blades will. Regular blades will still take a while to cut through, just like if you're breaking through. Dispel magic would work.
Yeah, that one.
Do I have that spell? I don't know if I have that on deck.
Yeah,
I do. I do have it. I do have it on deck.
Okay.
I'm just going to maintain a defensive posture up in that doorway in case something else is up there.
Okay. As you look in, Ronnie, the chamber on the other side of the door appears to be some kind of a boudoir.
Oh, they must have French cuisine.
Yeah. So you casting a spell then, Deglin?
Yeah, I'll cast Dispel Magic.
All right. As the spell goes off, the webs begin to fade away. And now Reese and Zadkiel are free from the heinous web spell that stuck Zadkiel like a squashed bug on a windshield as he slowly rotated around.
Luigi Lambada.
Well, I'm going to ask the thief if he sees a mechanism or anything to turn that tumbling thing off.
I'm gonna go look around. I'll look around where the guy was hiding. Right
Okay.
here and see if there's one.
All right. So inside it, this looks to be just some kind of a living chamber. You can see that there is a couch and lounge thing down here. And they haven't drawn like a bed, but it's more couch and lounge things. Big sofa there, rugs, obviously. Doesn't appear to be much in the way of value to anything that you see in the room there, but
I'm looking for levers or switches or something to turn the speed.
okay.
Go
ahead and give me a search check, please.
This is regular.
Yeah,
We should all probably search if we can.
Yeah.
Baron, are you still hurt?
Yes. Very much so.
How
He's
far?
trying to get into that room.
If I can move into the room.
He's trying to move into the room.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you guys are free to move in and stuff.
Okay, Baron goes into the room. Okay. Doesn't see that. Okay, try that again.
Oh, you're leaving? I was going to heal you.
I'm trying to get into the room. I have a fixed idea. I'm going to kick the magic user in the head. And then I'm going to go look around to see if I can find a spell book.
Okay. All right, I'm going to move Zadkiel in there because on the stream that's what's showing. I don't know.
I'm right here.
Well, no, because on the
Wasn't
stream,
sure I was able to move yet.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. On the stream, it was only showing what you could see. It wasn't showing what everybody else. All right, so searching around, yeah, you guys don't find anything that you can think of that would look any kind of a lever or a bar or anything like that. Like I said, this room is kind of posh. It's kind of nice. Everything's just in its place so looks like it's all well kept and dusted. In the other room, as you kind of look in what I'll call the inner sanctum. The inner sanctum is a beautifully ornate room. The floor is covered by fine oriental rugs, the walls by erotic tapestries and shimmering curtains, the ceiling by intricate mosaic depicting a summer sky dotted with fleecy clouds. In the northeast corner is a large and lavishly covered bed strewn with cushions. Next to it, on a low table, is a buffet of what looks to be sweet cakes, meats, and other delicious-looking consumables. In the northwest corner of the room is a brass-bound oak chest.
I'm going to use the Gem of Seeing to see if I can locate that lever or whatever.
Okay.
This Pat start going around the room looking.
As you look through this Gem of Seeing, you realize that everything you're looking at in this room is some kind of illusory magic. Instead of a big opulent bed, it's only like a straw mat of some kind. The food that you're looking at, instead of being sweetmeats and treats, looks to be moldy bread and other sundry type of items. Yeah. Again, the chest, however, does look to be as a normal chest, right? It's not as fancy of a wood chest as what you're looking at, but it is in fact a wood chest. Let's see.
All right. I'll tell everybody that this is all mostly illusion here. That food's bad. Don't eat it.
Okay.
So it's all bogus, huh?
I'll look
I
in
don't
the,
believe you.
I'll look in the chest.
All right. I'm sorry.
While he's doing that, I'm going to look around the room.
I'm
Oops.
poking the staff around looking for a spell book. Maybe it's on the bed. Maybe it's in the mat.
Sorry,
maybe
I'm
it's
moving Zadkiel up there. For some reason, it's not showing the stream anything. It's like I don't know if it's because everybody's not up there, but it's like this is really weird.
Well, you can move the bear up there if you want, DM.
Nah, I'm gonna just put the light up there where it was so everybody can see. So, all right. So let us start. First of all, we'll go right down in order. Deglin, what are you doing other than I know you were looking through and letting everybody know that?
Oh, so that's all I was really doing, other than helping search too.
All right. And Baron, what'd you say you're doing?
Okay, I'm not going near the chest quite yet, but I'm poking around in the straw
Okay.
and anything else in the room to see if I can find a spell book. And then when nobody's looking, I'm going to kick her in the head again.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Reese, doing anything?
Baron, do you want healing or not?
Huh? Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking of something else. Yes. Would you please? Thank you very much. I'm not being.
You put Baron up in the room then.
I'm
Let's
mad.
see. How do can I target? Do I target
Yeah.
him?
Yeah. So you just target him, and then I'm getting some sort of. Boop. You cast it, and then you actually do the heal, and then it'll give him his hit points. And Baron gets 5 hit points back, so he should be 21. Yep, 21 out of 34. So he's still back up. All right. So Baron is searching. Reese was healing. All right, everybody, just go ahead and give me a search check, if you would.
You want me to roll? I rolled one right before you had us doing all that.
Yeah, I see. Yep, I saw it.
It was a great roll, DM, so I could get it if you want to make me roll again.
Nope, I'll see it. Deglin got a 2. Varys got a 4. Ronnie got the 1. Zadkiel just got a 1.
Got a
All right.
1.
Yep. All right. Baron got 3. All right. So as you search around, sort of moving around and looking and trying to pick things up, you don't really find anything of value in here. However, Zadkiel, as he kicks around on the other side of the straw mattress where Baron is, he finds a leather-bound tome underneath the straw mat toward the head of the headboard. So up against in the north corner up here, underneath the straw mat, you kind of saw this lump and you kicked it and you found a leather-bound tome. Other than that, you don't find anything of value, especially as you look at it through the lens of the Gem of Seeing.
Does do you see anything trapped on this tome?
Can I look at it with the Gem of Seeing?
You can, but Zadkiel's got it. He's the one that found it.
Okay. Good.
Oh, okay. Well,
can you look at that?
If he brings it over to me, yeah, sure.
Yeah. I say, look, I found this. And I start saying, Klato, Brakta.
Nickel!
All right. As Zadkiel looks at it, suddenly, you as you're looking at it and you're bringing it over to Deglin to take a look, you see that it has some kind of writing on the front of it. And as you start to read the writing begins to flame and glow. And suddenly it explodes in flames in your hands as an explosive runes spell gets set off. And now you're going to make me look and see how much damage that it does. Is that a third? I think it's a 10th level spell too, isn't it?
explosive runes?
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Let's see.
Who
Are
knows?
difficult to find. When read, the explosive runes detonate, delivering 6d4 plus 6. Who gets no saving throw, or anybody within the blast radius. So it's a 10-foot radius from where Zadkill is. So I'm going to have to move Zadkill over.
Did he actually trigger the trap?
He did. He did. So that means. Hey,
How did I trigger the
thanks,
trap?
Wally. Because you picked up the book, and as you're looking at the book, the runes on
I
the
didn't
cover.
say I picked it up. I just said, here's the thing. But okay.
As everybody, and this is what I say, you guys got to pay attention, because they're like, bring it over to me, and you're like, okay, here it is. That tells me you picked up the book and you're bringing it over to Zadkill. I mean, over to Deglin, who's looking
That's
at
fine.
it through his gem. So that's why I said, if you guys aren't going to pay attention, I'm going to go by what I hear you guys doing. So, and that's what I said. Anyway, so that means there's a 10-foot blast radius. So that means I am going to need magic saving throws from Varys, and Zadkill. Baron, it looks like you're just outside the ring. Well, yeah, see, I'm sorry. Nobody is on the map where they say they were at, right? So Baron is all the way across the room. No, you are, but I'm on my version of the map. It's showing you inside the circle. But then I look up there, and all of a sudden you're outside the circle. So
Yeah.
So
I was trying to look at the too.
Right. So anyway, I'm just going to say that as of right now, Baron, Ronnie, and Deglin are all in the range of the blast. So I am going to need all of them to give me a saving throw versus magic.
This is our ring.
I will be using a +5 on that.
So not me, huh? Okay.
No, you're out. All right, so Zadkill failed. Ronnie.
That doesn't have my modifiers, so I should be in there.
So, yeah, it's weird. Why doesn't it have?
Oh no, that's right.
All right, so
completely. I did not need to use the +5.
Yeah.
I saved easily.
Yep. All right, so Baron saved. Zadkill failed. Ronnie, what's your target? Your target's 11, right?
11. So I was
Yeah. You got it, and then Deglin, I didn't see your roll, so I need Deglin to roll a save. And it only affects your damage, effects on the damage, as far as.
I was going to ask though, does the Ring of Fire resistance?
That's what I said. No, it doesn't prevent it. It just halves the half. So if you save, you'll take a quarter damage as opposed to full. But if you fail, it's half.
Save versus spell, right?
Yeah, save versus spell. So at least you're only going to take half damage, but potentially a quarter. All right. So does
Yep, I think that
who all has the ring?
Does have a ring.
Yep,
I have a ring. I know it.
So
Zadkill
has
have
one.
a float too, or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but they were pretty far away. So Ronnie did make his save. So Ronnie takes half damage. You got a ring of fire resistance too, Ronnie?
I do not.
All right. So Ronnie takes half.
I have protection, but here's the beauty, deal. I still have my protection from fire, so I don't take any damage.
Protection from fire.
The druid one lasts until you take, I don't remember what it is. I have to look it up now. Something like, I don't know, 10 points per level or something. Let me look it up.
Okay. All right, so let me roll the damage and we'll calculate who all gets what. All right, it's a total of 25 damage. So Deglin failed, but he has the ring, so he takes 12. So let me go in and take that. So 12, that leaves you with 53.
And that's why I was asking about if it counts modifiers, because it doesn't here on this one for some reason. Because I shouldn't even have a 2. I should have a 3 at the minimum. 4 at a minimum.
Well, yours is all
'Cause I have
saves,
a
right?
I have a cloak of protection, and I have +2 on all saves.
Right. So the cloak, that's a +3. So you
And
got
then you
the
would roll a
5.
1. That would be 4. Just
Yeah,
minimum.
right. So you got a 5, but still, you're right. And then I'll have to figure out why that's not. I I really got a feeling that there's some things like there are rules regarding how many items you can have applied at any one time or something like that. Like you can't have 10 rings and a cloak, and like if you have a ring and a cloak, do they stack or they don't stack? So that might
Well,
be
yeah,
what's doing it, but we'll have to look it up and see.
yeah. Baron has got a ring of fire resistance, a ring of protection, and a cloak of protection.
Yep.
He
So I
he
know
casts
the cloak and the ring, right? But they may in this system they may say, hey, they don't stack. But I don't know why. You are correct. Zadkiel at a minimum should have his paladin effect in there because his effect is on. You can see it. All right. Bottom line is, Zadkiel, do you have? You have a ring of fire. Yep. So you only take half damage. So Zadkiel as well takes 12 hit points of damage as the fire goes off.
All right, damn. So Ronnie can absorb 12 points of fire damage per level. So on the notes section, I wrote that I now have 12 out of 120 points of fire damage taken.
All right. So now you passed. So you took half damage. You said you don't have a ring of protect or a ring of fire resistance. So you do take half. So you take another 12.
No, DM, I have protection from fire. Ronnie
I
can't
understand.
take damage.
Well, that's what I mean is though, but 12 points are applied to how much damage you can take.
Yes.
So that's what I mean. So you took another
Gotcha.
12, not 25. Since you made your saving throw, you only took half. Therefore, you took 12 as opposed to 25.
Roger. I wrote that in my notes section if you ever want to look at it.
Yep, that's fine. Yep, I did forget about that spell though. I'm glad you remembered. I would have never remembered.
Oh, it's
All
a
right.
wonderful.
All right. Now I need to roll to see if the book survives. Ooh. All right. So as you look, the cover of the book and several of the pages on the inside appear to have been destroyed by the flames that went off. However, some of them are still intact.
So how much damage did Baron take?
I forgot.
As he was standing there?
Yep. So
25, 12. He has a ring of fire resistance. So that would be what? 6?
6. Yep. You took 6 damage. So let me take that off
6
of
is a good
yours.
number. I like that.
Let me take 6. That puts you back to 15. All right.
I have a spell book in my hand. Smoking.
Yes, but you have a spell book that has some spells. Let me see really quick here. 1, 2, 3. And 9. All right. So give me a D10, please, Baron. Let's roll a 10-sided. Let's roll a 10-sided dice for me.
Okay, let's see. That's a 12. That's a 10. And that's again. Thank you. 9.
All right. So you see that out of all the spells in there, it looks like 3 of them were destroyed, but the other 9 are intact.
Mm-hmm. He's smiling finally and smoking.
Yep. What they are, you don't know, but at least you know they're intact. So you guys now have a spell book with 9 spells, and whenever you want to sit down and start casting read magic, so to look through them, you can.
Okay. Can I add that into my backpack, or do you have to do it?
I will add it just
Okay,
to make
good.
sure. But yes, it needs to be added. So as you're looking, as you watch as this blast of heat sort of catches you by surprise, Varys, and you duck down, sort of covering, making sure that none of the flames strike you. You are now kneeling at this, what looks to be an ornate chest, but you realize that it's more illusory and it's sort of a plain Jane kind of a chest, but it's a chest nonetheless.
Does it look like it's locked?
Yes, it looks like it does have a padlock on it.
Alright.
Gentlemen,
Try to pick it.
before we do anything else, St. Cuthbert has endowed me with many cures. I would think you would all want some assistance there before we go opening another thing.
Well, I'm gonna look for
I would
traps.
like to get out of the room with the
Well, I always look for traps before I open things. So,
All
I
right.
would like to
Well,
get
I'm
out.
going to move out of the room. If anybody wants healing, follow me.
I'll
yeah,
follow
well, I'm
you.
not. I'm not injured, but thank you.
Why
All
am
right.
I not moving?
I don't know.
Where did you meet you? Where?
Probably out of the room, which would
Yeah,
be right here.
not moving.
Nice.
Well, I went out into the other room.
There we go.
All right. So as you look over the chest, you
I
sort
would
of
like to be further into the room, please.
okay.
Thank you.
I don't know why you're not moving, but as you look over the chest, Varys, you oops, my bad. I did that on accident. You find that it does not appear to be trapped,
Okay.
but it does have this little padlock on it.
I'll go ahead and try and open it.
All right.
I'll tear up my thieves' tools.
As you easily pick the lock, tick, 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 it opens up. Padlock falls right off or comes right off.
I'll take a look in.
All right.
Poke
You
around my dagger so I
All right.
don't like stick my hand in.
All right. You open up the chest, and suddenly you hear this hissing sound. The chest,
Awesome.
the chest itself begins to dissolve, and this noxious wave of gas billows into your face as you are hit with a stinking cloud spell. Please
Well, I
give
do
me
have a plus
I
6
knew.
poison.
Just knew.
Yeah,
So-
go ahead and give me a saving throw versus spells. I believe it is for.
No?
I
Alright.
believe it is for stinking cloud. Let me double check just to make sure.
I'll add my save bonus.
I have just heard.
Grease shakes his head, saying, I have fallen in with fools.
I mean, I looked for traps. I didn't know I failed.
That's a true story. There it is. All right. When cast, a magic user causes a billowing mass of nauseous vapors to come into being. Any creature caught must save versus poison. Sorry, not spells. My bad. If you haven't
Okay.
told you. Save
Well, I
versus
have
poison.
parent version.
Yep.
poison,
Will be
too.
helpless. Yep.
Yeah.
Those that
All
make
right.
a successful save are helpless only for as long as they remain within the cloud and for a round thereafter. So if you fail your save, you're going to be like, can't move. You're just choking and retching right
Well, I
there.
have the
Yeah.
I have the parent too, which
Yep.
will slow it.
Yep. As you easily make your save, however, the cloud erupts into like filling up the whole room almost. I'm gonna
I
actually.
hang out and I shut the door.
All right. And yeah, it kind of sucks that they don't have a
Like a
way
small
to-
effect. Yeah.
like a area effect. All right, as you rush out, coughing and retching and heaving.
I must have failed to find that trap. Damn wizards. I
know,
look
right?
at Baron.
Exactly.
Shoot Varys a dirty look, but shake
All
my
right.
head.
I'm
Several
just
minutes.
messing with you.
Several minutes pass, and you can see some of the gas sort of seeps out underneath the door. Rotten eggs smell sort of permeates the room.
Woo! Do not go in there.
What do we want to do? We're just going to wait. We're going to go back in. What do you want to do?
I mean, there may or may not be anything of value. Do we want to wait it out, or do we want to just move on?
Stinking cloud. How long does it last? Do we know? The wizard.
Actually,
A while.
yeah, it says.
Depends on what level it was cast at.
Let me
But
double check.
I have a feeling that there's nothing else in that room that's of any value at this point.
It lasts.
But I've been wrong about everything today.
It's not. It only lasts a few minutes. It doesn't last a long time. 2 to 5 rounds, depending upon who's affected, right? But the gas. I'm going to say that the effects are going to last no more than 5 rounds because that's really the max that it would affect anybody anyway. That's in it. So, yeah, I'm going to say probably lasts a couple minutes before it sort of settles down and goes away. So after that happens, you open up and you can see where the chest used to be. There is no longer a chest, but there appears to be the glitter of coin and other items that may have been contained in the chest.
I'm gonna check that guy that we killed earlier to check his body for keys or anything.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
No.
gonna see how so.
Okay. So you checking out the body of the soldier or whoever he was. You don't find anything. He has a long sword, chainmail armor, but nothing like special or anything that looks about him. Same with the girl. She looked to be a mage. Obviously, she was a werewolf of some kind. Looking through the remains of where the chest was, Varys, you can see that there is a pile of gold and electrum, as well as several small gems.
Well, bring that gem of seeing over here, so we make sure this isn't fake coins, and check them and put them in the barrel.
So as you look through it is real coin. It is real gems. You find 400 electrum. You find 300 gold. And you find seven gems valued at 1,300 gold total.
Oh, total. Okay.
Yeah, 1,300 gold worth of small gems.
Nice. Well, that was worth it. In my opinion.
But no
Okay.
keys or anything like that. Something.
No.
No way to turn this freaking
Apparently not.
dryer off.
Nope.
I guess we have. Well, we don't have any money shooting at it, so we can take our time going through it.
Yeah. Anybody want that crossbow?
I don't need it.
Okie
Hit on out.
You guys find yourselves back in the main hall with the spinny wheel.
I'm gonna go through it.
All right, go ahead and give me your dexterity check on your way out.
Because my dexterity is probably the best there, Mike. with gloves on.
Easily, as Varys makes it through.
I'm Hurley.
All right.
Okay,
What you doing, boy?
Same thing.
All right, go ahead and move your way through. So everybody wants to give me their dexterity, or unless you're not moving through.
Pet Hurley.
As Baron.
Deftly.
Yep, easily. I will roll for Ronnie Noblight since Ronnie said he's going to be back in just a moment. Oh, Ronnie failed. He failed by 7. Where did Ronnie go? Oh, there he is. So, Reese succeeded. The Zadkiel hasn't rolled yet. Just waiting on Zadkiel. He's the last to go. As Zadkiel fails as well, as both Zadkiel and Ronnie Noblight suffer 4 hit points of damage as they slip and fall, crashing into the spinning wheel, so to speak, and getting thrown up and slammed back down on it again. As you scramble back to your feet, you're about halfway across. I'm going to need another dexterity saving throw to make it the rest of the way.
Tumble dry.
Yep. All right. Zadkiel makes it. Let's see if Ronnie can make it.
Just what got back.
Ronnie fails for a second time and suffers another 4 hit points of damage for a total of 8 hit points of damage, trying to make his way back through.
Do we throw him a rope?
Back.
Do we
Well,
throw him a
he's
rope
through
or
now.
something?
Yeah, he's through now. Everybody's through
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he only needed a 2. But you guys suffered the damage as you tried to make your way back through, slipping and sliding and getting tumble dried. As you come back out the main chamber, you can see that the hallway goes to the north and it ends in a strange looking kind of a door. And I should very much like to describe this when everybody's up there.
I cast Cure Light Wounds on myself.
Roger that. And you got 3 back.
I'm out here. Let's see where
Yeah,
everybody
pretty
goes.
disappointed. I'm going to cast a second one.
Okay. Seven. Much better.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. So,
We're back down the corridor here.
oh,
I
how
should
did
probably
you
do
get-
the same. What?
I was just wondering how Varys got up there through a wall. That's pretty bizarre.
Oh, my bad.
I'm just wondering how you got through there. I didn't understand how it let you
And let
through.
me and let me go through.
That is like pretty bizarre. That's supposed to be a wall. Oh no, I know why. No, it's a door. I mean, I don't know why it would have.
There's
let
not a
me-
door or anything there. But I know what
if
you
you
mean.
no,
but
I'm just saying
yeah.
there actually is on my map. They're showing a door right there. I don't understand why it would let you through. And
Okay.
I've actually got the door locked.
If you will be
Which-
kind enough to move my token.
Yeah, I still can't move mine either.
Yeah, did you guys refresh the page or something like that? That's all I could think of because it's. I don't know why it would not allow you to.
I'm healing myself too.
Okay,
Um,
go ahead and get that
You
taken
want-
care of before I go anywhere.
you want to break maybe before we.
Yeah, I was gonna give a description of this, and then we were gonna take a break
Oh,
after the
okay.
description.
Oh,
So as you move forward to the north, about 15 feet north, the wall or the hallway ends in a solid metal wall. The floor up here where you're at is dry. All right, so you guys have come up out of the wet chamber behind you where the Kelpies were, and now you're in this dry corridor. But as I said, it ends in this solid metal wall with a dry floor. In the center of the wall, which appears to be about 6 inches thick of metal, a rectangular hole 2 feet wide and 6 feet tall has been cut. So think about a metal wall there, and somebody's cut a rectangle, a 2 foot wide by 6 foot tall rectangle out of the very center of it, right? So making it look like a picture window, only it's not a window, it's solid metal.
Okay, is it does it look like it was done by heat?
No. The bottom of the hole is about 2 feet off the floor. So think about a bulkhead on a ship. For those that have ever been in the Navy, think
Yep.
about a round portal, right? With a door that closes, right? So that's kind of what it reminds you of. A plate of metal covers the hole from the north side, and you can see a massive bolt and rivet heads stud the wall and the metal plate itself. So it looks like this huge metal plate with this massive metal door closed from the other side. So you can see that the wall itself is about 6 inches thick, but the door is sealed up from the other side, so it pushes outward away from you as you're looking at it, right? So it's sort of like I said, it looks like a little indented frame in the wall, but then when you look closer, you see it's actually a portal or a valve or a door that has to be pushed in order to open it and continue through the hallway, if that's even possible. But that is where we're going to take a break, let people kind of get settled back down and figure out what's going on with why we can't move our tokens and stuff, because so far, knock on wood, I haven't had any real issues with Forge, but I am kind of curious.
Yeah, I refreshed and I can move now.
Yeah. Varus, can you walk to see if you can move through that wall again, or that door again? I'm just curious. It might be because I don't have the walls and the door connected. They kind of overlap, maybe. But
I've seen the door, but now it's telling me, because I refreshed, now it's telling me.
That's weird.
I can't
Oh,
do it.
you know why? So here's the big deal. In the original map that I got, they only had 2 of these doors, Varus, and there's supposed to be 3.
Yeah.
So the original map, there was only 2. So I'm like, shit, I got to fix this. So I fixed it right as we were starting. And so I'm willing to bet you had the original one on there, so it wasn't there. But as soon as you refresh, it's got the right one on there. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Anyway, we're going to take a break. We're all going to get lulled to
Even if you don't
into a
have
sense
a
of
Kroger store
calm
nearby, you can
and
still
relaxation
get
by
Kroger
the smooth,
groceries
silky
delivered
sounds of our
that
very
are
own Monkey Boogers. If
guaranteed
you haven't been out to
fresh.
his channel,
Our
go check it out.
refrigerated trucks and
got some pretty good
professional
stuff out there.
drivers
So
will bring everything
I'm
you
going to set
need
our timer
from
for
the
15
store to your door.
as usual.
Kroger, fresh
Hopefully
for
you guys
everyone.
will hang out with us and
Be
be
sure
back
to enjoy
as our party
$25 off your
continues
first
their
2 Kroger
investigation
delivery
of
orders with your digital
the
coupon.
White Plume
$35
Mountain,
order
trying to
minimum.
just figure out
Restrictions
where
apply. See site for
Whelm,
details.
Black Razor, and what's the other one? Whelm, Black Razor, and whichever. It's like I never remember all 3 names. Wave, Whelm, and Black Razor. Those are the 3 items that they're looking for, and they haven't found any yet. But they're hopefully getting close as they're investigating each section of this underground complex. So see you guys in about 15. Go refresh your drinks and your snacks. We'll be back in a few.
We know emergencies can happen anytime, anywhere. With 14 ER locations throughout Central Florida, Orlando Health is ready to provide expert care if you're facing one. And in the Narcoossee and Avalon areas, when you choose Orlando Health Emergency Room Randall Park, you'll find a place where chaos meets calm and uncertainty finds answers, giving you more reasons to choose well. To learn more about our high-quality emergency services in Orange County, visit orlandohealth.com/ER.
If your lawn looks more like a desert than an oasis, then you know that lawn care isn't easy. If it were, everyone would do it, as well as TruGreen does it. In just 3 easy steps, TruGreen's online tools help customize a treatment plan for you, and it's all backed by the TruGreen guarantee. Go to TruGreen.com today to start your 3 easy steps and save 50% off your first application. It's time to trust your experts at TruGreen. Live life outside.
And we're back, I hope. Let's check and see.
Hi.
And of course, there was a refresh happened on Forge. And now it's not reloading my stream.
Yeah,
Folder.
it's hanging. Yeah, I think they're having an issue here.
Well, I think this one was me, but
Oh, maybe. Well,
so I refreshed mine, and I think I caused a refresh of everybody's when I did something, but that was.
I've tried to
Yeah.
refresh. I've tried to refresh twice, and it's not opening.
Yeah.
So we'll just hang here for a few minutes, and we'll just wait and see if.
I'm just trying to close it and try to get back in.
Yep. What I am going to do is, whilst we are waiting and trying to get this refreshed, for those that follow the stream, some of you may know as I've been talking, I'm trying to get a my stream, my home face-to-face game is going to be moving online, and I'm hopeful sometime in May that we're going to convert over. Everybody that's normally in my face-to-face game is moving in the different directions and too far away to do the commute just to game and stuff like that. So we're looking to move it online, and so I figured why not stream a third stream if I'm going to be playing online playing online anyway, might as well stream it. So I'm looking to do a stream. It'll be Thursday nights going up against Jay and company, but that's fine. He's a nobody. I made him who he was or who he is today, so I think he owes me. But anyway, I've been working on the new layouts for the stream. For if you guys were here Friday, Varys, let me know if you actually do close down and go back in just to see if it works, because I may have to do that with the game stream too. Just to see. It's kind of weird that it's not working. My GM one appears. It's funny.
I know mine's in.
So I logged out while I just closed the window, and I logged back in. Oh, now it's finally hitting me. It's slow.
Yeah, that's what mine is too. There it goes. All right. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm working on the new layouts for the new stream, and I posted some to my guys on the Discord. If you guys been on Discord, you may have seen these. But for those that haven't seen them, if you have seen them, I apologize. But if you haven't seen them, this is what I'm kind of toward. This is sort of the style. Hello, let's not do that. This is about the new style on what it's going to look like as far as layouts and stuff like that. Same kind of opening, same opening tunes, just a little bit different layout. Of course, the in-game. If you notice, I use the same transition as I use in this particular game, but instead of the yellowish color, it's white. And this, obviously, in the center here would be where the game board is, and my little happy smiley face will be up here and whatever. I also created one for whenever we have the characters. If we do have to have characters playing or whatever, we can use that board. Looking to have a fifth added. Not sure if that's going to be somebody from the outside or my son say one of his friends may want to play, so we might do it there. And then I'll be right back. Isn't like this one, but it's the same music, Monkey's music and whatnot. So anyway, this is what's upcoming, hopefully. And as you see, almost every one except the game one has the transition with all the different characters and what they look like and whatnot. So hopefully, knock on wood, coming up sometime in May. I encourage you, give us a look-see, see how that goes. That is a Forgotten Realms game that will be eventually moving into Greyhawk. I just don't know how fast I can get them into Greyhawk, but was originally started so my son wanted to learn how to play. He finally graduated college, and he's like, I'd like to start pouring some energy into this. I've always wanted to play, just never got a chance to with school and work, and so now he's playing, and he wanted to learn, so he asked me if I'd run Dragon Heist for him, so we're running that right now. We'll be in the middle of that for whenever we convert over, so like I said, encourage you to come check us out. Just stay tuned for whenever it's actually gonna hit the market, so to speak. So back to what really matters. As you guys stand here, and Ronnie, the healing did apply to you, right? It did show, I hope so.
Yes, DM.
And Deglin, you as well. I think your healing applied to yours because sometimes if you cast it, I have to go manually apply it. But I think yours all manually updated, so I think we're good.
Yeah, mine worked.
All right, cool. All right, sweet. So that being said, as we come out into the crud, knucklehead, forgot to start the clock. As you guys come out and look to the north, you can see, as I said when we went on break, there is this large metal wall blocking your way, and it has this rectangle door opening carved into or cut into it. And so you can see that the wall itself is probably 6 inches of solid metal thick. And then there's some sort of a doorway closed over the front of it, sealing it from the north side, right? So, but it looks to be where you could push it open from this side, but there are no handles or anything like that. So it's merely pushing or prodding or however you see fit to try to get this thing open. So
it's not warm, is it?
You don't know. You're back in the hallway, so if you want to go feel it, absolutely, you can feel more than free to feel the door or feel the wall.
I think I'll stay safely in the hallway.
Okay. All right. So gotcha. So Deglin, you and Varys are up there by this door, this portal valve, whatever you want to call it. What do you guys want to do?
Check it for heat.
All right. So placing your hand upon it,
where have I heard that before?
It feels metal. Doesn't feel hot. Doesn't feel cold. Just feels like cool metal.
All right. So at least it's not on fire behind there. We know we're in a place that's gonna eventually erupt, right?
Right.
So we need to be very careful with fire around here.
All right.
So if it's not hot, then Varys, maybe he can check it and see if it's
locked.
Yeah,
temperature.
Okay. Go ahead and
see if
do
it
your
lights
thing.
unlocked.
Okay.
That's got a massive box in the mail.
Nice. Oh, we should switch the stream to a revelation stream. It's a reveal party.
Yeah, they had a sale and I bought a random grab bag and they sent me like 15 modules.
I thought it was something from like Norway or something, like the red light district or something. You got some new stuff to reveal, but no, you got the boring D&D stuff. Fine, let's get back to the game. We can look at books all day long, but that's cool. Need to tell us on Discord where you got it, man. I'm always interested to find good deals on shit.
Casualty Crusades.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Yep, I know they had that big sale going on. All right, dude. Anyway, so check the door.
Yep.
Let me know what you find. Anybody got cats besides me?
I do.
Yeah, I got one that blocks my keyboard every day.
So
that's all right, man.
searching the door. It doesn't look like there's any traps. But as you're looking, Varys, you can see that it is held in place by like these massive springs.
Like, which way are the springs facing?
The springs are attached to pull the far side of the door into the wall. So it's like that's what's holding it sealed against the far side.
Ah, okay.
So when you're pushing against the door, you're going to be pushing against these springs. So yeah, so
a little bit down the hallway.
Okay. Feel free.
Thank you.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. So, if you want, I can go to try to open it.
Yep.
What is your strength?
It's 20.
It's 20?
Yeah, it's 20 with the belt.
All right. You lean against this thing and you begin to push. And at first it doesn't budge. But then you sort of brace your feet against the stone floor and you lean into it a little bit. And the power and the magic conveyed through your belt surges up into your upper body and you shove just enough and you hear this creaking, groaning sound like something giving way, and it begins to, and you start pushing and pushing and pushing, and eventually you manage to get the door open, and oops, that's not what I want to do. And you get to move your way through, but as you go to let it go, or you relax a little bit on the other side, suddenly the door begins to quickly close again, and you have to get back on it and yank it back open. So imagine you're one of those hand grips that you grip for your, the strength of your hands, like people climbers use them, and so you like squeeze them and it helps work. Think of it as springs like that, holding this door and trying to pull it closed as you are straining to hold this open. And if you let it go, it's going to slam back closed. And it's extremely difficult, even with your strength, to hold this thing in place, waiting for your comrades.
Somebody's got to wedge it. Somebody's got to put a steel spike in it or something. In the door jam.
Or you can like stand there and hold it and let everybody through. Your choice.
Yeah, I'll try to spike like underneath it or something.
Okay.
So, like man door jam.
Okay. All right. You, boom, wedge it right in there in the edge where the door sort of meets the door frame, where it seems like it'll hold it pretty well.
Okay. I start letting off the pressure just a little bit. This is
all right. You let it off, and you hear this, and you watch as the door hits it, and the metal spike begins to bend under the force of the door.
All right, put the pressure back on it. We're just gonna have to hold it open.
I don't know. I'm worried that if we all pile in that room and both doors get shut, then we're gonna die in there.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, it might be easier to open on the other side because it's spring loaded.
Yeah.
Right?
Who else has got a high strength? I mean,
Zadkill, Zadkill has an 1850.
We also have strength potions if somebody wants to take one.
Well, I worry about if we have to run out. Maybe. And the potion ain't gonna last a long time, right?
Not sure how long.
About an hour.
Yeah.
We got a potions of regular strength, and then we got potions of fire giant, frost giant, stone giant, and cloud giant.
Oh wow. Okay. I mean, frost giant's probably good enough.
That's what I got as a 20, or actually I got a stone. I think I got stone giant.
I don't know. I have to look. But,
yeah, I got stone giant.
Well, Varys, do you want to try that other door while he's got this one propped just to see if we can have both of them open?
Yeah, I mean, does it look like the same kind of door?
Looks exactly the same as the one that Deglin has got held open right now.
Well, Zadkill, come up here and hold this door open. And then, or open it.
Oh, you're going to have him try to open the other door?
Either way, whatever.
Yeah, you guys tell me what you want to do. I will do it. Well, this is weird.
I mean the person.
I was trying to move it and you moved it.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were back or you were there. Sorry.
I mean, yeah, potion is probably how I get to the back of holding. So
what are we doing? Who's doing what door?
I guess I'm holding this door.
All right. So the question is, are you going to grab the door from Deglin to hold it, or are you going to try to open the other door?
I'll open the other door. I don't care. I'll open it.
All right.
My computer froze up, so I'm rebooting.
All right.
All right, we'll wait on you.
All right. So Zadkill, as you go to push on this door, it works the exact same as the one Deglin just opened. It's sort of like a spring-loaded door that you have to push to open it up. Try and struggle as you might, you are unable to successfully get the door to budge. You get it to budge a little bit, like it breaks free, and then the springs sort of force you back. So the strength that you possess by yourself is no match for the strength of the springs pulling the door closed.
Okay. Well, guys, that's what happens. It doesn't work. Either we need more strength or we
Well,
need
you can grab the bag of holding and use one of those potions.
All right, just give me the potion. Don't give me the holding bag. Just give me the potion.
I can't do it right now. Somebody's gonna have to reach into the bag. I got both arms on the door.
I'll get it.
Well, why don't everybody
Who's got
show
the
me?
bag?
I do.
There, I'm next to you. I stick my hand in.
Varys, you were saying what?
Oh, I was going to see if everybody can just come in. That way we're not all divided, but there might not be enough room.
Yeah.
There's not enough room, man. It's a trap. I'm gonna take the potion, whichever one he's telling me that we have. The stone giant, I guess, is what you're saying we had.
I am looking for it right now. Yep. There's a frost giant, and there is a hill giant.
Maybe take the weaker one, the hill giant.
Okay. So let me get ready to.
There's a hill. I don't see a hill giant.
Yeah, it's in the bag of holding, I think. It's in one of them. And there's. I'm just looking at. If you can actually search on the items, I don't know if you knew that. If you next to where it says equipment, there's a little search icon. If you click that, it'll open up a search thing. You just type potion, and all your potions will suddenly be in that list right there. And so, like, if I go, I'm showing it on the stream now. I go to your equipment here and type potion. You can see it doesn't tell me where it's at. It doesn't tell me if it's in the bag of holding or wherever. It just says you've got it. So we got a frost giant strength and a hill giant strength potion somewhere in one here. So
that's weird because that's not what's in there. If you look at the actual bag of holding, it says something totally different.
It's pretty interesting. So maybe it's not in the bag of holding. Let me check to see, is it in like one of your, like in the backpack? Nope, it's not in backpack. The pouch. Nope, maybe. Hang on, what's in that pouch? Oh, that's a potion of healing in that pouch. And
well, the bag of holding is on the journal.
Yeah, I know, but I'm looking in the bag of holding. Yeah, in here it shows in the bag of holding on your character sheet. It says frost giant and hill giant. So is it supposed to be something different?
We have stone and cloud as well.
Interesting. All right, well, I'm just going to give him, we'll work it out later. I'm not worried about it. I don't want to waste any more time. I'm just going to drop that potion onto your character sheet. So now, Zadkiel, you have a potion of giant strength, and you should be able to use it. I don't know if it'll adjust your strength in-game or not, but you can at least use that.
Use cast or use effect on it?
Just do effect. Actually, cast first. Target yourself. First of all, target yourself. And once you're done targeting yourself, then cast. And then do effect, kill giant strength.
Okay, I did.
Yep.
Strength is still.
Did you click effect? Well, I don't. Like I said, I don't know if it'll. I think it'll just add something additional. But did you click effect? Because it doesn't show that you clicked effect.
I click cast.
Yeah, I know. Now you have. Once you cast, it's like a spell. You do a cast and then you do an effect. So you click cast. So now you have to click effect. There you go. So does it have this? It shows as it shows as a strength applied, and it's good for an hour. So you should be good to go. Make sure that our.
It didn't adjust it on the sheet or not.
Yeah, it does it. If you look on your character sheet at under the details, is it details or is it proficiencies? One of those. Somewhere in there, in the there it is, under effects. So if you click the little lightning bolt thing, you'll see that it says that you have a temporary effect of hill giant strength, right? So it doesn't change your character sheet, but whenever you fight now, it'll add the hill giant strength bonus to your strength.
All right.
Does that make sense? All right. So now your strength is like a, well, yours is what, Deglin? So
20.
20. So
mine would be 19.
Yeah. So as you get up to it and you push and shove, the door finally breaks free and God dang it, do this every time. You finally manage to get over to the other side and hold the door open, so your friends can go through. And as you see, there is yet a third door matching exactly the other door. So I don't know if Baron and or Reese or Ronnie are going to move up into the adjoining chambers or not. Or are you guys just going to wait?
I think
We can't hold
No, I'm moving up now, DM. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to shut us in.
Gotcha.
Okay, good. I'm moving in there too because I don't want to be left out.
All right.
I hear the word springs and I get nervous.
All right. So you can see that there's Deglin is straining to hold this door open as the sweat is rolling down his arms and making his fingers and knuckles slippery as he's trying to hold this massive door being pulled by springs, as you stand on the other side of the door.
I think, yeah, Baron still needs to come up.
Yep.
Okay, do I have to get past you?
Yeah, you have to get into the room so I can shut the door and then go open the third door.
Okay. Let's see. Here I go. No, I don't. Ah, there I go.
There you go.
All right.
All right. So at that point, I'll try to step out of the way and let the door go. Yeah.
And on the other side of the door, you can see as it slams, you hear this sort of a squishing like a seal, like it seals up closed tight, like nothing's getting through, not air, not nothing. But interestingly, on this side, as Varys had mentioned, on this side of the door, there is a rather large pull handle. So instead of having to push the door, you can pull it open from this side.
Okay. So let me go up here.
Okay.
And then I'll try to pull this one open then. Is it like
all right?
Well, then we can probably get out. So if it seals airtight behind us, there might be something having to deal with water ahead, maybe, that we need to be aware of.
Well, check it for heat again. See if there's any fire or lava behind the door.
No, but there might be water or something.
Well,
there's dry.
We give it a quick push in just to move it an inch and see if water starts coming in or not.
As you open the door, on the other side, you can see that the main chamber itself runs, or the main hallway runs for about 20 feet. And then right here at the end of the hall, you can see that it starts to change in the way it looks. Let me give a quick description here. 20 feet or so just past the third metal door, the corridor enters into some kind of a vast cavern, opening out onto a ledge. The corridor you're in continues onto the ledge, but the walls themselves are no longer made of stone. Instead, they seem to be made of some kind of an invisible substance, transparent as glass when you look at it, but straight ahead. But as you kind of look at it from an angle, it has a silvery sheen to it. The corridor shape is no longer square, but starting right here, it becomes domed, like you're walking on a ledge, think about like walking out onto a ledge out into the Grand Canyon. They've got these ledges built out over the canyon.
Yeah.
Think about walking like out on that. So the floor itself is solid, but the walls that go up are no longer solid. They appear to be this translucent kind of a substance that forms like a dome or an archway. And below the walkway, the floor falls away, right? So as the farther you go out, the farther away the floor. So it's almost like you're walking on a magical platform sticking straight out over a giant canyon. And the whole room itself, instead of a cavern walls, is some kind of this shimmering, translucent substance or whatever. So anyway, the corridor shape is no longer square, but it becomes domed as though a series of invisible hoops were supporting it. The corridor itself has become very warm, right? It's not like hot, like you're standing in lava, but it definitely becomes very humid and very warm. The corridor occupies the central part of the ledge, which apparently projects from high above the floor of a very tall cavern. Through the translucent material, you can see on the other side of the material, there are these strange silvery globes that rise from the floor of the canyon below, floating up past this translucent substance and disappearing into the heights above. So the canyon, you can see, is probably some 100 feet below you. That's as far as you can see, but far above you, you can see that it's super high as well, perhaps 100 feet above you, right? And these silvery globes just sort of float on the other side of this translucent skin, or this translucent walls. So that these bubbles of silvery material are sort of floating on the other side of it, floating up from the canyon floor.
Do they look like air bubbles, or do they look like they're jellyfish or something?
You know something?
Do they have an
that actually is a very good observation. That's a great description. It looks like they're little air bubbles that are floating up from the bottom, but they're like big globes of it, right? So there's some of them are just a little bit, maybe an inch or two. Other ones are like maybe 2 or 3 feet around, and they're just varying, all different kinds, just sort of floating up lazily on the other side of this translucent wall, floating up high.
Okay, stay away from the walls, guys. I don't think that's a safe place to be.
Okay.
If that's water on the other side, it could come in here and just drown us.
That would explain the doors, Tim.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't know engineering, but
well, I mean, we saw that they sealed.
Yeah.
So that would explain what they probably meant to do. So
yeah. By the way, I just want to answer Reese. The reason you saw the game pause is because I wanted to make sure I was able to give that whole description before everybody goes running off into the distance, right? So I paused the game so nobody can move. Give me an opportunity to let you guys know what's going on.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Well, let's get everybody in here, because this is obviously the way we're going. So
I'm gonna go up to here.
Okay.
I'm holding this door, so
I'll stay right here and look around.
As I said, as you can see, right where Varys is begins this translucent tube that you're in. And you can see the canyon falling away to the left and to the right. Up ahead, you can see that the quote-unquote tube empties into a very large oval or egg-shaped cavern with the ceiling perhaps 30 or 40 feet high. The walls themselves are sort of sloped, very smooth and very even. It's not like rough like canyon and rock walls. This room that you're entering and you see the tube dumps into, is the floor is, again, it's like standing on a ledge looking out over a canyon, right? So picture yourself sort of standing at the Grand Canyon on one of those ledges that they build, made out of glass, right? And you can see all around you everywhere. And then it just kind of, if you were to like cut through the floor or whatever, you would like fall 200 feet or however far deep it is. So,
but it definitely it's discernible where the edges are.
yes, absolutely. You can see where the translucent kind of rubbery edges of the walls are, so you can see, and you can literally, if you wanted to, reach out and touch them. So I still see that. Yeah,
Baron, you need to come up so we can get Zadkill out of that room too.
Okay. I'm looking at these walls rather nervously.
All right, and then I'm holding this door so Zadkill can come through.
Okay, let me get up here next to the bear where I feel safe.
All right, so we close that door, and now I can close this door.
Yep. Doing this, I'm getting some airs from Forge. All right, so as you guys are sort of looking, and like I said, now you can sort of see where it opens up into this egg-shaped chamber that's about 30 or so feet high. And there are these pillars that go all the way up toward the top, and you can see that it's almost like they support the rubbery overhead, right? And as you guys are looking, all on the outside out here, you can see the light sort of shimmers and fades and looks, all of a sudden it gets bright, and it's almost like the light is moving on waves on the other side of this, the material or the walls. And as you're looking, you can see these silvery globes rising up from the depths, floating past and rising up high overhead.
So this material is above us as well as
Yes,
on the side?
Yes, it's completely. Oh. It's completely. The floor here is not as, it's solid, right? It's not this rubbery stuff, but the walls that go all the way up and around, including the entire ceiling, it's all this kind of rubbery, translucent material that you can look up and see. You can see above and whatnot.
Wow. Be careful.
Do we think that probably something like weapons that would pierce it might cause a leak?
You would have to maybe if you feel, and nobody's felt it yet, I can tell you kind of what it feels like to give you an idea.
Yeah, I'm not going into it here and feeling it.
Okay, yeah. So as you feel it, it feels kind of like soft, and you don't know what rubbery is, but it's rubbery, right? Yeah. So it feels like a pliant fruit almost, right? Mm-hmm. And you have no doubt that you could stick your blade through there, no problem.
Yeah, but if there's water all around it, then
if it looks like water. And the other thing is, the wall itself feels very, very warm to the touch, to the point where after a couple seconds you have to pull your hand away because it begins to get a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, even with the ring of fire on. Yeah,
even
I don't want to. Yeah. Don't pierce the wall. Don't pierce the skin.
As you guys are looking, you can see this sort of a raised dais with some sort of a statue or dedication to some deity that looks to be ocean related. For those who are prone to the religious nature, go ahead and give me a wisdom check, please.
All right.
I think we may have just found Wave's chamber.
So, Ronnie, you've seen it before, but you just don't remember. You know it's an ocean deity, and you've been more inclined to know earth-based sort of gods and stuff, so you're not really sure. But Deglin, you and Reese both recognize it as being dedicated to the god Procan, who is the gods of the ocean, the god of the sea for Greyhawk. And as you sort of look, you hear a rumbling. And
before I don't.
Go.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yep.
But we just all got like nat 20s from.
Oh, too late.
Music.
Too late in the stream. Too late. Sorry.
Because he did it, while we were all yakking.
Oh, cool. Thank you so much.
All right. Ooh. Oh, learn music. Of course he did. Man, yeah. But wait, but wait, there's more. All right. Holy crap. All right, let me think here. All right, so
we appreciate you,
Reese, Ronnie, Deglin.
May the gods of Sir Cuthbert be shut up on you.
All right. So every one of y'all got a nat 20. So that means,
yay.
Let me put all those in right now, really quick. We have.
He also laid down a layaway towards a holy avenger.
Yeah, I saw that. All right.
Sweet.
Hang on a second. And that means right now everybody has a nat 20. Ronnie, you have 2, and the party also has an additional 2. So you have 2 that are just for the party. Actually, I think I'm supposed to have one too, because I think actually one of those nat 20s that Paul gave, he said was supposed to go to me. Because I saw that in the chat a little while ago. So that means the party has 1 and I had 1 instead of party getting 2. You're supposed to have 1 each. So, all right. That being said, as you guys are sort of looking and trying to identify, you hear this sort of this scraping sound like stone on stone of some kind. It's like a and right from the far side of the chamber, as you guys are looking, you can see climbing up out of some sort of a pool or pit that is partially covered in moss and seaweed and other stuff up there where the actual altar, if you will, is a massive crab.
Oh, not a case of the crabs.
Yep. Yeah, everybody gonna get a case of the crabs.
No.
And let's talk about combat. As we go into and Deglin, actions.
I think I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay. Baron.
Spell.
Reese.
Spell.
Ronnie Noblight.
Blaster.
Okay. Varys.
Turn invisible.
And Zadkiel.
Attack.
All right. Let me double check what it's. Okay. And let us go. All right. As the crab. Right. Right here. Let me see as it's. Let's see if it can hit 10 feet. Sorry, I guess I should have looked to do. Yep. All right. It's only got the one target. He can only get the one claw in though, so he can't do both attacks. So he's only going to get the one attack on Varys. He hits.
Who the fuck did he hit with a 6?
Because it's a 15 hit die creature.
Son of a...
I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Oh, we're so screwed.
Why did it not? Where's the... Oh, there it is, okay.
How big is this thing? What are we seeing here?
It's a gigantic 23 hit points of damage as its claw reaches in and crushes Varys.
Oh, shit.
All right. That's it. Reese. Everybody, I want to check everybody's doing spells for like. So, I'm gonna go in orders. Well, I'll just do it in order that the game's showing. So, go ahead, Reese, and do your spell.
Okay. See, am I close enough? I think I am. Okay, I'm gonna cast
Fireball.
no, I wish.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing, Varys. Ow.
Spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And throw my little hammer at it.
Okay.
Crap. Forgot to target it.
It's all right. If you target, then you can do effect. All right, go ahead and roll instead of damage roll. I don't think it automatically takes out. Yeah, it doesn't do damage or thing. You gotta. I think you actually have to roll it to hit to see.
So I just roll a d20?
Yeah, you just have to roll it to an attack. Casting, I don't know how they've got this thing set up, but you essentially just have to roll an attack on it, and then we can just do the damage manually. Because I don't know how
pluses. He gets pluses to hit based on his level too, and damage, hit and damage.
Yeah, you guys have it handy what it is?
I have to pull it up. My computer's acting funky. So if somebody got the player's handbook open.
Like a mace?
Yeah, you could just attack with anything you want. You just have to roll to see if you hit. Then we manually roll damage. All right, so
I think I missed.
Yep, 2 misses. So, but in the meantime, we can look up and see cleric.
I've got it.
Ronnie,
working.
Yeah, Ronnie usually has all this stuff memorized. Spiritual hammer is a first level or second level?
I think it's the
third level. Third level?
Yeah, third level.
Second level spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, it's not. It's second. It's second level. It's second level.
Page 46.
Yep. Yeah.
Pluses to hit.
Yeah, it doesn't have any pluses. But
no, it says done.
No, it says the force acts as a magical weapon equal to 1+ per 3 levels of the spell for purposes of being able to hit. In other words, if a creature can only be hit by a +3 weapon, this.
Right. Oh, you're right. Yep.
Yeah, but it doesn't do the actual damage. The damage it causes a D6 versus man size or smaller, a D4 against larger. So if and when you hit, you just have to roll a D4 and we'll manually apply the damage. But that misses anyway. So is that it for Reese?
That's it.
All right. Varys, you are take your action, drawing your blade to become invisible. You can still move, just not attack this turn.
Well, I didn't know it was going to get right up on me.
Okay.
I would like to just stab it with the dagger venom.
Okay.
I think you're to be scared to death of this movie.
And it's already falling at me anyway.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I won't.
How close? Go ahead.
Won't be a backstab, but.
That actually misses because you didn't target it, so it hit armor class 10, but its armor class is -1, so it missed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well. You know what? Let me use my nat 20.
Okay.
Because I ain't playing getting hit again.
Yeah.
All right.
If you got nat 20s, use them only on your most powerful attack you can get. With this venom, it might kill it outright. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, silver new 4D. Well, this is large, so it's 43.
But it's not a backstab.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's a D3.
Well, I mean, it's still it's a nat 20, though.
Well, okay, yeah, so you do a D3 plus 4, plus 1 for the +1, so D3 plus 5 total. All right, let me double check it's not
going to be a lot.
It's save versus poison. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, go ahead and roll your 5, 7.
Yeah.
Make sure that it took its hit points off. Okay. And if I fail this, I'm going to be extremely sad. I am going to be the biggest sad panda ever. All right, it has to save its poison. And it saved. You got two charges, right?
2 more left in this dagger.
Yeah.
And then the other one has a full 6.
All right.
And I've only been using this one. So I'm keeping track here. So.
All right. Ronnie.
Excellent, DM. I'm shooting my blaster.
Okay. You get 2 shots.
How close is this thing to the wall?
It's like right there.
Yeah.
As Ronnie misses.
I'm going to drop my first 20, DM.
All right. Ronnie drops one of his nat 20s on it. All right. Go ahead and roll your damage. All right. 5d6. That's the normal damage, right?
That's normal.
Yep. 5d6 plus 30. So 47 hit points of damage as Ronnie blasts it. As you watch huge chunks.
I'm going to drop my other 20, DM.
All right. There we go. $17 plus 30, another 47. Let me get the okay, it didn't need to take off the extra 30. All right. Here we go. And that's it for Ron. Burly Bear?
All right, DM. Well, Burly Bear's here for a purpose, and he's going to go up there.
All right. Give me just a second. As both of his claws miss.
So does.
So does that. All right. So. Sorry, I am looking at something here because it talks about. I just read it and I didn't copy it down, so I should have.
Does it say bears get +4 to hit crabs?
Actually, no, it doesn't. Trying to see where it says. It says if you are close to it and you swing and miss. There it is. Okay. All right, so I need you to give me 3 separate D100 rolls, please.
Oh, son of a bitch.
All right.
All right, so that's the first one. Nice roll, by the way.
Psionic bear.
Yep. 17. Oh, that was close. Gosh, that was so close. So, all right. So as you guys watch as Burly Bear swats his claws rake across the top of the outer skeletal or the skeletal armor of this massive crab, his claws swing and he loses balance and his paw hits the rubbery material, and you watch it send ripples waving all over the entire thing like somebody took a large balloon and shook it from the outside, causing it to sort of whipple and wave. It eventually sort of dies out, but fortunately his claws did not go through any of the rubbery material. Deglin, you're up.
All right, mine's just a simple thing. I'm going to hit it with fairy fire.
Okay.
So it's just a ring effect, so there's no actual spell.
You should be able to target it and cast a spell, though.
I'll try. Okay.
You still need to cast a spell, so it takes all the spells off your spell slots.
It's from the ring, though.
Oh, from the ring. Okay, so if you have, do you have Fair Fire at all anywhere?
My shooting star. I don't have it personally. No.
Okay. All right. So I get you. That's fine. So for now, we know that it's a plus. Is it a +2? +2 to hit?
+2 to hit.
All right. Cool. Never mind with the targeting then. All right. That leaves Deglin. Zadkiel, you are up. As Burly Bear moves back a little bit to give you room.
Why is Zadkiel targeted?
He's not. Well, I don't know. Maybe
somebody's got a red dot on him.
Did Zadkiel target himself?
That
I
doesn't look
targeted
like-
myself. I forgot to target. There we go.
Okay. I was like, I didn't want somebody to cast a spell and then you take damage from it.
All right, Zadkiel, you're up.
All right, I'm going to charge this thing.
All right, you charge, and that gives you an additional +2, so you get a total of +4 to hit.
All right. Well, then I have an additional +3 since I still have the hill giant strength.
Yes, well, that'll automatically apply.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't
it
have to
didn't
add
for
that.
me.
Well, I'm just saying, when they did the potion, it shows him right now he has that temporary effect, and it says hill giant strength, so it should apply the bonus, any bonus to hit and damage.
Okay. Give me that. Go back to the right tab. There we go. Yeah, combat. Okay. And what is it like if I what how does the Keen Blade work again? If I hit a 19 or 20?
A 19 or a 20 is a crit.
Well,
actually, no. A 19 or 20 is we roll to see if you sever any of its limbs.
I'm gonna go ahead and just take a 20 right now.
Okay.
Sever a limb.
All right. So Zadkiel's taking 20. So go ahead. You're still gonna have to roll to hit.
Oh, I'll roll first. Let me just see if
Yeah.
I roll. Maybe I'll get a 20 and then I'll
There you
have
go.
to
There you go. There you go. Smart.
Let's see.
As you miss,
Yeah.
you're gonna take your 20. All right, go ahead. Go ahead and roll and click damage, and don't forget to do crit. Do critical, so it'll do the max damage for you. And then we will roll to determine what limbs.
It just says damage style half maximum.
No, just when you do just
says damage. It doesn't
damage
say crit.
style. Just go ahead and do ×2. That'll be fine. Seven ×2 plus the miles damage.
It did.
Yep, so it did. All right, so 23 hit points of damage.
Because it's till damage +3 +7.
Not 100% sure.
I am.
Well, I'm just saying. I don't know why it would be less than that here. So it could. Well, I don't know. It's mods damage. It says here it has +5, so it's got your strength damage. Strength damage, melee's a +3.
You didn't have my strength. Only should the hit damage. I mean, unless it did both.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how they've got it calculated. I just see that it's got the 5. It doesn't tell me which is which. It's the 3, 1, and 5. So I don't know.
It could be wrong. All right, we'll just take it.
What the keen blade is? It a +1?
It's +2.
That's weird. I wonder why it's. Yeah, there's something wrong with how they got this thing calculating. So interesting.
At least I think it's +2 because the other sword I had was +2. That's why I took it.
Yeah. All right. So go ahead and roll a D8 for me, please.
Okay.
A 1 or a 2 means you take one of its pincers, and it's down to 1 attack. Otherwise, nope. You took off one of its legs. As it goes to. Well, I'll wait till its turn. Baron, you're up.
I thought maybe you forgot about me.
Nope, you're last.
Okay.
I forgot you had the spell. My apologies. I should have done the spellcasters first.
Not a problem. Okay. Let's see if I can make this thing work. Yes, I'm going to cast slow.
Oh, you're going to cast slow on it. Nice. All right. It has to.
Cast.
Is there a save? Is there a save on that? Nope. So go ahead and do effect slow duration. Actually, yeah, do effects, click slow duration, and then once you're done with that, click effect move 60 halved. So you do them both. So do slow duration and then effect 60 halved.
Okay. Something's not working. Let's try that again. I thought I was being clever here. Okay, I cast it. Slow duration.
Yep.
And I'm getting a message. Need target to it, of course. Why would I even think it? There. All right.
I'm showing it as being targeted.
That was
that was
kill.
Stag's kill. Okay. All right.
Okay, let's see. T. Well, I don't see the arrows, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. No, you did a T and now you untargeted it.
All right, let me target it again.
Monkey, can you untarget it so that we know who's targeting it at the time that you're fighting?
Okay, sorry.
All right, thank you. All right, now go ahead and do your T target on it there, Baron.
Okay. I'm not seeing the arrows. Little arrows that point in.
Because it's not targeted.
Okay, let's see. I clicked on it, and I hit.
You got to
T.
double click.
There you go. Now it's targeted. There we go.
Okay, and go back to the spell.
Yep, should just have to do effect now.
Okay, bring this thing up a little. Effect, slow duration.
Yep. And then
move
effect
60
move.
half.
Yeah, double checking just to make sure. Yep. Go ahead and do the 60 half. There we go. All right.
Okay, there it goes.
All right. I think we're good now.
Yes, I think we're good.
All right.
Yeah, I can untarget it now.
All right. Back to the top of the order. Deglin.
I'm probably going to go to hit now.
Okay. Baron, action.
Spell, holding.
Okay. Reese, action. Reese, did we lose you again?
He's still using spiritual weapons, so.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know if we can do anything else beside that, though. But we'll go with that. Ronnie?
I'm going to step to my left a little bit and then blast it, DM.
I like
No.
it. Blast
I'm
the
going to
crap
run
out
up
of it.
and attack.
Okay, you're going to run up and attack.
Yeah, the measurement thing is screwing me up.
Okay.
And the bear is going to stay back.
All right. Varus, action.
I'm going to move back and leave my else.
All right. And Zach, he'll swing it with a sword. All right. Let me get rid of that first of all. Whatever that was. And we go to the next round. All right. As the crab is going to, first of all, take a swipe at Zadkiel.
All right.
Oh, and he misses. But you know what? The DM is going to use his nat 20 to hit.
Okay.
So that is going to be...
That's a good time to use it, too.
Yep.
This is not the nat 20 that you're thinking of. Go about your business.
38 hit points of damage to Zadkiel.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Make sure. And his second attack is going after Zadkiel.
Yep. That hit.
He hits,
and I'm probably down or dead. One of the two. Depends on the damage. Yeah, I'm dead.
19 hit points of damage. As Zadkiel goes, you had 9. You are down.
Nope, I had 4.
Oh, you had 4. So Zadkiel.
So I have over negative 10, so he's gone. Good job.
Zadkiel drops.
No!
You guys watch as Zadkiel literally gets almost cut in half. And the crab is going to, and Varus, you get an attack of opportunity as it's going to move 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet back. So you haven't moved yet, but you get attack of opportunity on it as it moves away from you and Zadkiel.
Yeah, so Danger Venom.
Okay.
That's what's in my hand.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me turn it this way.
Yeah, if it doesn't let you attack from that distance, you can just move up and do it. As it misses. As it slides away just inside, right by the walls. And Varus, you notice it as it brings its claw up and sort of puts it right by the, sort of slowly scratching on the rubbery surface.
It's breaking the skin.
Reese, you are up.
Or threatening to.
Yep. I'm going to run up.
Can I move?
Yes, I'm sorry. It wasn't your turn yet, Varus, but yeah, you were coming up next.
Okay.
But yeah, you're next in line.
I'm gonna move back 2 more.
Okay. All right.
Crap.
All right. So Reese, you can move up.
Yeah, I can't move. I'm going to move up to it and attack.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't show you as being. I think what's happening. Yeah, now it's showing you. That's weird because originally it didn't show you as being the one
Yeah, it won't.
Anyway.
It won't let me move here.
Yeah, where are you trying to move to? I can put you there.
Right next to it.
Yeah, I just moved you up to it. You should be right there.
No, I'm trying to move here, but I can't show it.
Oh,
The one immediately to the right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, it's weird.
I'm attacking it with the mace.
Okay. And don't forget, you also have your spiritual hammer.
Is that still going?
Yeah. I think spiritual hammer is, it goes for a while, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, it goes for as many rounds as you have levels, I think. Plus a few.
Yeah.
Okay, so
just do effect. Yeah, so just go ahead and roll it to hit with your weapon, and we'll see if you hit it. And then we'll roll d6 to take it off.
Don't forget you had a +2 from the fairy fire.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, just roll a regular d20 at the bottom. I wouldn't worry about it.
D20?
Yeah, just roll a d20.
Forget the 12.
Yep. You rolled an 8 plus 2 is a 10. What do you need to hit armor class? What level are you, Reese?
9th.
9th level cleric. You need a 17 or better to hit it. And so that 8 plus 2, 10 misses. So that is your spiritual weapon misses. So you can go ahead and roll for your... Now that hits. Oops. Sorry. I accidentally cleared it. I was trying to clean that up. But anyway. So that hits. So go ahead and roll your damage. If you have to roll it manually, that's fine. Just roll it manually with the damage for your maces.
Is it large?
It is a large creature.
It is ginormous.
It is ginormous. All right.
That's what she said.
6. Now, Reese, I need you to give me a D100 roll, please. Anything above a 10 is satisfactory. Below a 10 means your spiritual weapon ricocheted off it and struck the side walls. Fortunately, it's a hammer, though, so hopefully it won't puncture.
I don't know why it wants to roll 3 of them.
It's magic. All right, easy enough, as your weapon comes nowhere near the walls. All right, Baron, spell, you're up.
Okay. Well, I was hoping to save this one, but I'll go ahead and I'll do it anyway. Magic missile.
All right.
Target it. Let me go ahead and bring this thing down so that I can see where it is. There it is. Okay. I think it's targeted.
It is targeted.
Alternative tab. Cast. 5 missile damages.
16 hit points of damage. Boom! As they all blast into, as you watch pieces of the shell just go flying, bouncing off the rubbery walls, landing in stuff. You see bits and pieces of the crab shell everywhere now as this thing is severely wounded, but it still fights on. Varys.
Dinner.
Varys, my man.
Hey,
All right. You know what? Potential, and I'm going to activate the boots of speed to make my AC higher.
Okay.
And give me a bonus to attack.
A long day.
Alright, you know what? Is there... I don't know if there's an effect for the boots.
Is there a what?
Is there an effect that I need to turn on for the boots?
I don't
Are
think
you
so.
serious?
I don't think so. Honestly, I haven't really looked too much into the items other than the use, but there might be something where you can do the quote unquote cast and then apply effect or whatever, and then it'll add a temporary effect to you. So I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll just know that we'll just have to remind that your armor class is better than it was.
Because I'm hasted.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So you get a +2 then on your attack.
Plus the fairy fire.
Plus the fairy fire, so it'd be a +4.
The fairy fire should add though, right? I shouldn't have to.
It's in theory, but no, actually, no, it didn't because he did not have the spell. He's got it on his ring,
okay.
so we just had to keep in our mind. Yeah.
All right. So I'm doing a pass stab.
Okay.
Since I'm behind it.
That hits. Nicely done.
That'll be damage. I'm gonna have to do it manually. It's not on here, right? This is a D12 anyway.
Yeah.
Large. What is that one?
As you hit, the giant crab turns as it sees Varys running past him, trying to get behind him. The thing spins around, its claws coming right down. Varys is screaming, "For Zadkiel!" Launches himself into this thing. Your hand goes into the mouth of this creature, and your blade pierces the upper part of its mouth. Driving as it crunches down on you, you drive your hand up and your blade carves away straight up into its brain as you pierce the creature all the way up to your elbow as it collapses over on top of you, and you barely manage to roll away before the full weight of this thing falls on top of you as you manage to slay the beast that has slain your paladin friend, who lies now mortally wounded on the chamber of the floor of whatever the hell this place is.
I will try to revive him.
Using?
Pure critical.
All right. Zadkiel, give to me a D100 roll, please.
I don't think you can revive me. You said it was split in half.
No, it was just a figure of speech as he clomped down on you. You're like inside your armor right now, so you're more like soup in a can, but not quite cut in half.
All right. What do you want me to do?
Give me a D100 roll, please.
Better?
Oh, damn.
As you...
Hold on. I might have another option, so...
Okay. But Reese, as you frantically go over to Zadkiel, putting your hands upon him, calling out to your lords and savior, the both of you who have dined and prayed together these past however long you've been together, trying to bind his wounds, nothing that you do seems to be working as you watch the life slowly fading out of Zadkiel's mouth, as you could see his eyes staring blankly, the blood running out of his mouth slowly. Any last thing that you have to do, Jaskar, priest? We need to know.
I don't know what else to do.
I'm looking here if I have anything that would do.
I can force a potion down his throat.
Well, you really can't do anything because I'm plus -10. So
you need.
Well, I'm trying to resurrect him if I can, but I'm trying to find something that'll do. I thought maybe the staff of curing had resurrection capabilities, but it doesn't.
No,
it's actually
what?
Yeah, raised head. Because he doesn't need resurrection. He's a raised head.
Yeah, either one would work actually. Resurrection.
Yeah,
Missile.
well, yeah. I mean, resurrection.
Yeah, resurrection may bring him back as something else.
No,
right?
that's reincarnation.
Oh, that's reincarnation. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
No, I have a spell
I
scroll for
remember that.
regenerate. That's it.
Hey, dude.
Will that work?
I am gonna say if you cast regenerate, yes, because that. How long does it last? First of all, what does it say?
I have to go look it up, but it's a regenerate spell,
Yep.
which is out of. It's actually, I think it's above my listing.
Oh, your pay grade.
Yeah, it's above my pay
Yeah.
grade.
So there's a chance.
But
failure.
still, there's a chance of failure, but there's also a chance of success.
Let me
like
go
8th
find
level?
the player's handbook.
Is that a clerical spell? Do you remember?
It is. It's a clerical spell.
Yeah, it's
I just
probably
gotta-
like 6th level.
But it's on a scroll. I
Oh,
have
it's
it
a
on
7th level. Yeah, it's a 7th level, so you have to be 14th level to cast it. So anybody?
I'm 9th.
Yep. So it's like 5% per level difference or something like that of a chance failure. I think something like that.
25%.
Yep. So
All right, let me go. We'll regenerate.
before we
Do it.
yeah.
So I'm trying to find the spell now.
When it's cast, body members, fingers, toes, hands, whatever, bones and organs all grow back. The process requires but one round if the members severed are present and touching the creature to something. Yeah, so this actually is to restore like severed limbs and stuff like that.
Right.
But I am going to say if you cast it, sorry, I'm looking at something here. If you cast it and you successfully cast it, I will say that it does, in fact, restore all of his damaged organs back to their normal self, and he will be at 1 hit point. But he would end up following the same rules that I have said in the past about people that go below. For every 1 point below 0 you go, you have 1 day of recuperation that's going to be required before you're able to get back in the fight. So he would not be able to do anything except walk around with you guys for 10 days until he's healed.
Even with cures?
Even with cures and stuff, because he went into the negative zone. So
what? Here's just a hypothetical. What if we were to put him into the bag of holding and take him with us when we leave?
There's no air in there.
He's already dead.
To answer your question, yes, that is a perfectly acceptable thing to do. I wouldn't have a problem with that. He's already dead. Then you have his body, which would be rather spoiled probably by the time you got there, depending upon how long you guys futz around here. But
well, I mean, there's no air in the bag of holding, right? So it would essentially put him in a stasis.
Yeah, but the way I look at it is there might not be air, but the bacteria in his body start eating up and stuff like that. So it would be doing it from the inside.
I'd rather have him back.
No, none of you have a raised hand.
No, I'm looking at it.
I would just save your spells, man, because even if I do come back, I'll probably get killed again, and you'll be wasting, your time trying to just keep me alive when those spells can be used for you all.
Well, no, the thing is too, though. Well, I know what you're saying, but I was going to say if a raised dead spell is cast, you're instantly back, right? There's no like having to wait to get back in the fight, so you would be just like nothing ever happened. Raised dead and resurrection, but regeneration would restore all your body parts and stuff like that. But you would be at like 1 hit point, but you would be like coming out of a coma. It's going to take you a while to recuperate and stuff. So
there, raised dead. I have it's a spell available to me. It's a 5th level spell, but I don't have it currently memorized or prayed for.
Okay.
So if we waited a day and then do it, and then it says
that's acceptable.
When the cleric casts a raised dead spell, he or she can restore life to a dwarf, gnome, halfling, half elf, or human. The length of time with the person is dead is of importance, as cleric can raise dead persons only a certain point of time, limit being 1 day for each level of experience. So I have 9 days in order to get him up. So yeah, if we want to wait here for a day, and then I can pray for it in the morning and use it to raise him.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's just do it.
Yeah,
All right.
I could simply use the rest.
And that is where we are going to end tonight's game, as everybody scrambles to try to figure out how. Because what is Zadkill's horse going to do with a Vorpal sword or a Holy Avenger without the paladin without a paladin to wield it?
It really doesn't matter. He hadn't done nothing anyway, so.
I'm pretty wounded too.
He's got some knives hooves. He's just like a trophy wife. He's just like, you know.
Yeah, he just looks good for paladin.
Useless, but looks nice.
That's awesome. All right. Yeah. You took a pretty good shot from that crab. So, well, I appreciate everybody hanging out with us. I think we made decent progress. Didn't think we were ever going to get past the werewolf and her consort, but you guys did, and I'm glad you got by the crab too. 2 major combats in one game. What are we going to do with you guys, man? You're actually learning what to do here, so it's pretty awesome. But yeah, so as I said, don't forget we are not streaming this Friday. It's our off week. I have a new 5th edition game coming on Thursday nights sometime in May, so be on the lookout for that. But other than that, don't forget we are going to be here next Monday as our party decides to take a breather to save their comrade who gave his life in valiant service of the faithful of Lord Saint Cuthbert. So I hope you guys will be back with us next week. I definitely appreciate all the nat 20s and stuff like that. Since they did come
those
late,
are nice.
Since they did come late in the game, I am not going to let the players keep theirs, but I'm going to let the party keep, and I'm going to give the party an extra one. So instead of Deglin, Baron, and Reese having an individuals, the party is going to have 2 nat 20s for the next stream.
Wonderful, thank you.
So technically you lost 2 that were given, but we definitely appreciate it. As I said, I like to get them in early because they don't stay from stream to stream but
they're not fresh.
Yep. That 100 bits cheered though definitely cheered me up. So I definitely appreciate that, Paul. Hopefully you'll be here next week to give me more, right? So I will always take cheers from you guys. But in the meantime, we're going to figure out who we are going to raid tonight. So in the meantime,
I'm gonna start cooking this crab. That's dinner.
I'm gonna
All right, man. We'll see you guys next time. For the rest of you guys that are hanging out with us, I appreciate it. Give me a minute, and we're gonna figure out who we're gonna raid. I don't have the stream up, so I have to go look and see. We got Magic RPG, we got Cave Greek Art, Folk and Myth, Little Bird, How We Roll, Lollygaggers. I would like to do Mini Ruckus again, but here's the problem I had with Mini Ruckus. He's a great dude. He got me it wasn't a strike, but he got me a warning on YouTube for copyright content. So it's because he was playing music from somebody when we went into his stream, and so when I published my stream to YouTube does a quick thing of it, and it says, "Oh, this on your stream, this music, let's say that we heard on your stream is copyrighted material from the group that does it, and if the group that does it doesn't allow free and clear use of their content, they'll actually block my stream and they'll give me a strike saying, hey, you're out there doing somebody else's content, and you have to give them credit or whatever." But in this case, it was just sort of a, hey, by the way, just so you know, your stream had copyrighted material, but that content provider allows it to be on for free use. So I was like, who the heck? And they gave me the time frame. I'm like, holy crap, that's like the last 3 minutes of my stream. I said, aha, who did I raid? And sure enough, it was them. So yay, ad breaks.
Okay. Well, I will have to say goodbye.
All right, man. We will see you next time. As I said, I'm going to figure out. I think I'm going to go to Eric, Game Master Eric. I forget where I was following him before, but it's been a while since we've seen him. But I seen a couple of his alerts on what he's streaming. He's got some good stuff going on, so I'm gonna actually go over there and look and see what he's doing before we actually go. Looks like they, yeah, I'm not sure what game they got going on. It's a D&D. Oh,
okay.
he's a
okay. Good night.
All right, man. We'll see you.
Hey, good night.
He is a full-time professional game master. So whatever he's doing, he's got his group going. But I'm just waiting for the ad break to end in 30 seconds. I hate it. So we're just going to take a second, and I'm going to set up so we can kind of raid over to him. So he just followed us a couple weeks ago, so I appreciate him giving a follow. So we're going to go ahead and give him some love back. Where is he? There he is. Yep. So let's see how many we can get over there. I know that it's like funny because everybody that is on the stream is like, boom, everybody's gone. It's like, guys, give me like 2 minutes before we leave, and then we can bounce over and give us some more channel points and stuff whenever we raid over. But anyway, we are back. We appreciate you guys hanging with us. We're gonna bounce over to Game Master Eric. He is a supposedly a professional DM. I don't know. I've watched a couple of his streams, but I think the streams I've watched on him, he was actually on somebody else's stream. So I don't remember how I ended up following him. But we're gonna go over and give him a shout out. Just because, like I said, he gave us a shout out when we went to one of the games he was on, and he also gave us a follow and stuff like that. So and he's shouted us out a couple times. So I appreciate that. I want to give him some love back. But hopefully we can get everybody on the stream over there. If not, is what it is. Again, as I said, appreciate everybody that hung with us all tonight. Didn't have too many issues. Had a couple here and there, but I'm glad we got them sorted out. But we're going to bounce over to Eric, and if you haven't given him a follow, please do so. See you guys next Monday. And remember, in a world you can be anything you want. All we ask is that you be kind. We will see you next time.
See ya.
What you do?